Yo, 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 yo. What's happening? 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 Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It is I, the diligent, vigilant, meticulous, sagacious, conscientious, analytical, methodical individual, the Chiseled Adonis, and we are here in Hold My Nuggets Incorporated for a very delayed Sunday night football matchup. A historic rivalry of Super Bowl implications. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers. It's the Dallas Cowboys. 1-on-1 Sunday night football. Who's coming out on top? Let it be known. We already know where I'm rolling with. It's Steeler Gang in the house. Cowboy Nation is also in the building. We're going to see what's transpiring here tonight. One way or another, it's going to be a great one, baby. I want to see some fires in the chat. If your team's got W's today, I want to see some L's in the chat if your team messed around and took an L. And as always, make sure you guys scan this here QR code. Use the promo code Adonis. Download the Underdog app. We got our pick'em slotted and ready to go throughout the game here. I got Eric Kendricks under 10 total tackles. I got Chris Boswell over 2.5 extra points made. Dante Jackson getting at least 8 total tackles. I also got TJ Watt having 2.5 solo tackles, and he already got one on the opening play of the game. Minkah Fitzpatrick catching an interception, and Brandon Aubrey not having over 7 kicking points. It's going to be a great one tonight, baby. It's going to be a great one tonight, baby. Let's get it going. Let's crank it up. Let's go. Let's go. Hit that like button. I want to see the people in the chat. Let's get a hype train going. Let's get this bitch on and popping, baby. Let's get it on and popping. This been delayed due to a weather delay, so a lot of people who are probably asking what's the score, what's going on in the game, all these different particular kind of questions. Long delay, very long wait in the locker room for both teams, having to go and get warmed up and things of that nature. But here we are. Let's get it going. We didn't boy put 2 on it. Say, here we go. Brian B, put 5 on it. Say, how about your Cardinals today? Despite them being 7.5-point underdogs, they pulled the Stone Cold Steve Austin and stunned the Niners. Indeed, you guys did. Great goddamn game. Unfortunate situation for the Niners losing their kicker, but one way or another, y'all took care of business and got yourselves the W, and you should be happy about that. Greatest comrade, put 2 on it. Said, you're happy for your Broncos, took care of business. Indeed, you guys did. Indeed, you guys did. You should be happy about that. Yes, indeed. Steeler Gang, let's get it going. Steeler Gang, let's get it going. Let's crank it up. Let's get this goddamn W. Steeler Gang, let's get this damn W here tonight. Also, drink of the evening, we got this here, Proper 12, Irish Apple. So we got that here ready to go. Elaine Roberts running hella slow, but that's neither here nor there. Let's get ourselves a drink over here. Never had this Proper 12. Let's see if it's as smooth as that Mercer last night. Cheers to you. Let's have a great football game. Oh, that is smooth. Golly, that is a beverage right there. That's a beverage right there. Oh, that Proper 12 apple is smooth. Saying Soldier Project, put 2 on it. Said, what's up, big dog? Looking forward to a great game indeed. Crimson Reborn, put 2 on it. Let's get it going. 3rd and 5 inside the 40-yard line. You know they're in Brandon Aubrey field goal position. Here comes the rush. Dak's pass is going to be broken up, and it's incomplete. Time to bring out the field goal unit or possibly the punt unit, depending on if they feel comfortable kicking the football on this incredibly wet ground. Yeah, that McGregor special. That McGregor special. D said, I broke my fast. You don't know why. You thought I was waiting a bit longer before I started drinking again. I said it would be after the 5K yesterday morning. I ran 2 5Ks. Yesterday, I said I'd be breaking said fast. Well, I broke the fast last week on Saturday, and then ultimately for drinking, I wasn't going to drink until after I run the double 5K, which was yesterday morning. So field goal through the uprights, and it's good. Dallas strikes blood first, and they take a 3-0 lead in Pittsburgh. Ascada, put 5 on it. It's a good game in advance for next week. Raiders played pathetic today. Yeah, they started out strong, and then everything was downhill from that damn pick 6. Unfortunately for Gardner Minshew, he messed around and took that benching, and Aiden O'Connell came in and did a whole lot of nothing. Let me tell you something right now. Do not be surprised if Devontae Adams messes around and gets traded before the conclusion of this upcoming week. And please do not be surprised if Pittsburgh's a major player. I promise you, the move for Russell Wilson can possibly transpire if, in the event Justin Fields balls out today. Russell Wilson is gone by the end of the week, and I promise you he'll end up in Las Vegas, and it'll be Davante Adams who comes alongside a second to Pittsburgh. That's just my prediction. Don't take it as a bias, but that's just where I am right now. We'll see if I'm right, come Thursday, maybe Saturday, or I should say Sunday. David, put 10 on it. Said, what's good, Chiseled? How's it going, my brother? How was the 5K? Hell yeah, proper 12. Let's go. 5K was spectacular. I ran the first one, kind of, jog, because I did say homegirl Adonis was running as well, so we wanted to make sure she could mess around and PR. She did. Then, after that transpired, myself and, well, shit, he's not Mr. No IG. I guess it's just my man's fat. Although he ain't fat, he in shape. We went and we ran our 5K afterwards as well, just to, run another one right after. So we went and we did that joint, so it was pretty cool. It wasn't a 10K total, but it was 5K. So that was a good time alongside the Bell Parkway. Had a great time. And big shout out to everybody who happens to go out there and get themselves some 5Ks. Where's my finishing medal? Oh, shit, it's over there. Oh, well, one way or another. Edgar, put 2 on it. Said your Raiders need to fire Lou Getsy already and GM. Yeah, they need to go ahead and clean house because it is not a good ship over there at the moment. Chuck E, put 2 on it. Said, W-E. Nathan, put 5 on it. Said, what about the start for the Minnesota Vikings? 5-0 week. Hopefully, they keep it up. Also, Jaden Daniels, Washington is playing better than last year. Fam, Washington is on fire. I'll say this much for Minnesota. I do not believe that Minnesota are flukes, but they definitely are opportunists. The Jets were in a situation where they can make things very interesting. Rodgers was looking for a fucking bailout call and threw the ball towards the ground and expected Stephon Gilmore not to turn around. There's a former Defensive Player of the Year. There's no way you're going to sit over here and think this man is just going to keep his head forward and then all of a sudden you could bail yourself out for a pass interference call. Dumbass fucking decision from Rodgers. Dumbass fucking decision from Rodgers. And he had Garrett Wilson, I believe it was a play or maybe 2 plays prior, where he had, I think it was supposed to be a stop and start, whatever the case was, possibly to go in for the game-winning touchdown, but completely missed him. Because again, he was looking for a flag. Rodgers needs to understand, bro, you was never this person who was looking for all these fucking bailout calls left and right, bro. What is you doing? Oh, protect that football now. Protect that football now. Ace to 1, put 5 on it. Said Commanders fan here, bro. Next week's game against the Ravens fixing to be crazy. Jaden looking amazing. We looking crazy. Defense finally here. Hail. What was it? Oh yeah, it's not HTTR anymore. So hail to the Commanders. Brian B put 2 on, said there was a lot of special teams plays today. Indeed, yo fam, legit. Today was a fucking day for football, bro. If you didn't watch football today, bro, you are missing out. Today's the type of day that you really enjoy NFL, bro. Whole lot of defensive touchdowns, special teams plays left and right. Offenses were making plays as well. It was a good day for football today. Matter of fact, it was a great day for football today. Here we go. Very first play on the drive. It's Justin Fields carrying it himself, following the lead block of Pat Freiermuth in order to go and pick up about 9. Not quite enough for a first down, but enough to set up a second and manageable. And now it's time to give that football over to Najee Harris. 2nd and 2. I thought it was a gain of 9. It's only a gain of 8. Let's see if Pittsburgh can make a move here. Keep in mind, no Micah Parsons on the defense for the Dallas Cowboys. Oh, wow, look at the penetration that was over there. Najee enough to pick up a first down. Keep in mind, I don't believe Dallas, their only 2 losses came at home. They're undefeated on the road. Pittsburgh also has not lost at home either. Last week, they took an L in Indianapolis, their very first L of the year. So now, essentially, can Pittsburgh lose a game at home? Can Dallas lose a game on the road? We're going to have to see what's going to transpire here first. Pat's absolute butt cheeks, but I think they got screwed on that 4th quarter touchdown. Oh, whoa, wait, there's a pass and a cat. No, he couldn't hold on to it. Connor Hayward could not hold on to it and survived the ground. Justin Fields threw a fucking rocket over to Connor Hayward. He could not hold on to the football on what would have been a huge fucking gain. God damn it. Now, granted, it's a little wet that's out there, so I can cut them some slack. But, bro, you got to catch that football, man. You've got to catch that football, Connor Hayward. Survive the ground. You got to survive the ground there. Justin Fields going to keep the football and run himself. Gain of about 6. Oh, late flag coming in. Late flag coming in. Justin Fields going to set up a 3rd and short. What's this late flag about? It's going to be on the offense, fixing to be on the defense. I think it's about to be a 1st down. Yup, holding on the defense, automatic 1st down. Automatic 1st down. King Henry, no, it wasn't King Henry who came to save the day. It's the punter's holder who actually saved the kicker's holder who actually saved the day for the Baltimore Ravens. Because Evan McPherson, it's not a guarantee he would have made that kick, but if they actually got an adequate hold, he would have had a legitimate shot at it. Very next play after he misses in overtime, Derrick Henry goes, 50-some yards to put him in field goal range? Like, it's wild. Peyton said this fool waited until the game to go live. What you mean? What you thought I was going to go live an hour and a half early and we just going to sit over here and look at each other? Part of the game is this. Oh, my father's calling. Hello? Yeah, what's going on? Yeah, I'm live right now with the people. You want to say hello? Okay. Yeah, it's been a long day of football, so I couldn't call you. But everything's all right? Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna be up late, so I'll probably have to talk to you tomorrow, because by the time I get done with everything, you're gonna be asleep. There's no reason for you to be up past midnight. So, all right, but yeah, everything's all right. Hello, mother. I could hear you in the background. I'm all right. I am working though. You want to say hello to the people? No? Okay. All right, cool. Yeah, so they don't want to say hello to y'all, but yeah. All right, but yeah, I'll talk to you tomorrow. All right. All right, bye. Yeah, remember when my father used to say hello to the chat? He don't say hello to the chat no more. Doughboy, what's happening? Also, if you guys haven't already checked out the Chiseled Adonis Awards, it's out right now. Yeah, my pops don't like to say hello to the folks. Do I speak Creole to my parents? No, my parents never really spoke Creole to me like that. I think they started, but then when I wasn't really necessarily learning very well when I was a child, they kind of just left it alone. When I say learning very well, I'm talking about the language. Like, my grandmother never learned English like that, so I always spoke Creole, my grandmother. But my parents, I guess they just looked at it like, yo, it's much more efficient if we speak English because we have to speak English at our jobs. I think if my parents were, working the particular kind of job where they did not need to learn English, my Creole would be so much better. But they had to learn English in order to function, outside of the household. So they really only taught Creole to themselves. Haitians give up on you if you don't learn it by 8. You ain't wrong about that, bro. And what's crazy was there was a point in which I think I was about 8. What was this, 2nd grade? Yeah, I think I was about 8. I was starting to make some headway and make some progress. But then there was some health, my grandmother had fallen. 2003. Yeah, my grandmother had fallen. So then she had to go to my aunt's house so that they could have much more consistent care and things of that nature. So once that happened and she was kind of out of the house, there was a lot of, responsibility that has since changed. My dad had to change a job, so he went somewhere else. So it was more time that we spent outside of the house. Nothing really changed too much for my mom, but yeah, they was just on some, hey, we don't need to, speak Creole too much around said kids, and that was pretty much it. Phantom for 2 on it. Finale, what's going on? Say keep being the man. I appreciate you, fam. Stay tuned. This commentary for this week, I'm excited for this one. This fixing to be a good one. But here we go. Opening drive for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Dallas already marched down the field and got themselves a field goal. Oh, damn. Pittsburgh about to get themselves a flag over here. Najee Harris about to get stopped in the backfield. Yeah, Najee Harris getting taken down in the backfield. It's about to set up a 3rd and short. Great goddamn rush right there from the Dallas defense in order to go and get themselves a stop. Edgar put 2 on it. Said, take your pops to the Liberty playoff game. Nah, I'm not doing that. He ain't gonna go to those games. He gotta go to something that he's gonna sit around and actually, for all intents and purposes, be interested in. Like, even it's a hassle to get this man to even go to a damn basketball game. Like, I had to fight this man to go bring him, because as far as I'm concerned, when it comes to going to the games, once he hears what the damn price is, he's like, oh, I could just watch at the house. I'm like, fam, it's my treat. I'll take you to, this location. Then he's just on Ose. I guess I'll go. Oh, wait, Najee broke the tackle. Can he pick up the first? Yes, he can, and get some more. But ultimately, I want to take him over to, because American football, he doesn't watch, so I can't bring him there. I was actually cheering against the Liberty today for them to take an L against the Aces so I can go and watch them win and close out the series on Tuesday at the Barclays, but they won. So now it's a clear shot to the WNBA Finals. If they fail, this is an absolute choke job of a season, but I'm going to see if I could go to much more Liberty games, but I'm glad I had a chance to go to game 2. So that was very fun. Congratulations to the Liberty, eliminating the 2-time champions, by the way. Pittsburgh now at the 30-yard line. Here comes Justin Fields down the field, looking for Washington, could not get him. Pass sold, incomplete. Bengals won't make the playoffs. Hey, let me tell you something right now. There's no guarantee that they won't. It's just a terrible start. 1-4 is a very difficult hole to dig yourself out of. But best believe, this is still not only a very competitive AFC, the Bengals can mess around and go on a run. So it's not completely out of the cards. Remember, that happened with the Panthers in, 2013? They started, 1-3? They closed out the season, fucking 11-1 to make the playoffs at 12-4. Like that, it's happened in the past. So it's until you get midway through the season and you take a look at the losses and you say, I bet this team got, let's say, 7 losses, and you at week 9, week 10. At that point, now you could start saying, yo, you've got to go on a generational run in order to mess around and qualify. So give it some time, let things develop, but it's still relatively early. Am I going to have the Josh helmet doink off the helmet? I already got that one with Keon, when he hit Keon Coleman. I saw that one late, and I had to add it into the commentary. 3rd and 8 over here. Can Pittsburgh move the chains? No, they can't. Dallas going to be able to get the stop here, and Chris Boswell is going to have to come out here to come kick a field goal. Great job from both defenses, bending, not breaking. Now I'm just hoping on the ground that there's a it's soft enough to where Boswell will be able to make that damn kick. Last of the killer bees, indeed. Lamar fumble that led to the TD was beautiful. Fam, we saw some magnificent fucking football and spectacular plays today. Oh, my God. Cover him on the edge. This could get blocked. Cover him on the edge. Come on. Boswell got it. Thank you. Give me a 3-3 tie game, 41-yard field goal through the uprights. We're tied through 2 drives, 3-all in the Berg. Bengals had some of the toughest teams combined with their tendency to start late. They can make a run. I agree. They definitely can. Barring injury, they can make a push. There's a couple of trap games here and there, but it's highly plausible, maybe not so much highly plausible, but definitely plausible that they can make a run. You heard Nico Collins ruled. Yeah, I heard when he got hurt, that actually ruined one of my pick'ems, bro. I'm not going to hold you. I've never been somebody, when somebody gets hurt, I'll be like, damn. But I had an opportunity here today to win big because everybody hit. Then Josh Allen, I think maybe he was concussed for sure, whatever the case was. I don't think he completed a single pass in the 4th quarter. This man entered with like 131. No. It was on the second touchdown to, after he threw that touchdown to, I think it was Keon Coleman. Never again did he get any yards. And then DK Metcalf didn't score. If those 2 hit, all I would need is Justin Fields to score, or I should say get over 185 yards passing, and I won 4K, but that ain't the case. But Nico Collins got hurt. KC Sports Nerd said, we less than 2 years from the World Cup. How's the saving going? Hey, I got everything to the side. As far as I'm concerned, even if I don't have the bread, I'll put the goddamn shit on credit. Like, legitimately, this is the one thing that I'm going to be completely financially irresponsible for. I don't need to have no fucking seat at the middle in the front row. I have to get my pops to the damn World Cup, or no matter whatever the fuck it takes. So, legitimately, the amount of bread that I'll have saved up, God willing, by that point, there's no sort of travesty that'll take me out, but I got access to credit, so I'm fixing to go take it, to go there. Am I taking my pops to that? Absolutely. The goal is to see if I can take the fucking family, but because in a perfect world, get a goddamn, get a box, get a suite or some shit. But I know the World Cup final is going to be at MetLife in New Jersey. So a suite for that might be like Truly, about like $250,000. So I don't think that's going to happen. It's just going to be a bunch of fucking tickets. So I just got to, be prepared to go and get a bulk share of tickets. If I can mess around and partner with some people to mess around and get a suite, that'd be great. But still, it's you got to do what you got to do. You call Amex already and warn them. Listen, I got the platinum and the gold card where there's no preset limit. But I already know with the suite, it's going to be crazy. So we'll see. What matches am I going to every MetLife game? To be quite honest with you, any game that's in MetLife, I'm there. And I'm going to try to go to as many games as I possibly can. I'm going to try to go to as many games as I possibly can. I'm not going to be able to get my parents to every single one. I'm going to see if I can take my pops to anyone within arm's reach. I'm going to take them to all of those games. But for sure, that final, I'm going broke for that shit. Yeah, Snoop is here at the game. Here comes the Steelers defense and that Cowboys offense. Again, Crimson put 2 on it. Said, am I going to buy Sparking Zero? Looks crazy to me. I already have it pre-ordered. So if I'm not mistaken, Tuesday, I'll be able to actually access it. So I already got it pre-ordered. So I got Sparking Zero. Gordy Main in the building says, Steeler Nation, what's going on, brother? Hope all is well. Here we go. Second drive, Dallas on the field, and we've got Laundry for a false start on the offense. Back them up to the 25. Patriots got robbed today. I agree, and I will show you inside of the commentary. Stay tuned for that. What is a catch in the NFL? Gonna have to possibly be revisited once more. Ivan put 2 on it. Said, is SpongeBob ready for the Dak attack? Indeed he is. SpongeBob is always around ready for the Dak attack. SpongeBob always around ready for the Dak attack. I'm pretty sure he's tuned in for this game here today so he can let him, yeah, let's go, baby. We got the rivalry we knew. We're going to take care of business here tonight. Weather delay not going to stop the Cowboy because we got Dak. We got the CD Lamb. We maybe don't got Michael Parsons, but we got Tank Lawrence. We're going to take care of business tonight and then win the game and then go to the Super Bowl. We them boys take down the Steelers, baby. Maybe I've been drinking too much. Maybe I've been drinking too much. Ooh, that's smooth. That ain't gonna go down smooth. Double NY in the building. Subscribe with Prime. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. That's love right there. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Second and long coming right now. Here comes Dak. Time in the pocket. Over the middle. Got his man. Is caught for a first down. Survived the contact. And I believe they might mark him 1 yard short. They'll mark him 1 yard short, and it's going to be a 3rd and short right here for Dallas. Pittsburgh can get a stop here and force a stop. Oh, there's the play action. Dak, get rid of the football, Dak. Here comes the trouble. Pass sails incomplete. Nobody's there. Intentional grounding coming because Dak could not get out of the pocket. Wait a minute. Where's the flag? There it is. Intentional grounding. Come on, man. Come on, refs. What y'all doing? Throw that flag. I want to see it. Intentional grounding. Thank you very much. Exactly. No receiver. Back him up. Lost it down. 4th and 11. Force him to punt. Thank you. Great job, Pittsburgh D. Way to get a stop. Ooh, TJ was right there. I need TJ to get 2. I need TJ to pick up 2 sacks, maybe 3 tonight. I need TJ to pick up 2 sacks, maybe 3 tonight. This is the game in front of the entire world. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, I guess they were waiting to see when he had possession. Yeah, that might have been a bad spot. I ain't gonna hold you. That might have messed around and been a bad spot. That should have been a first down for Dallas. He caught the ball, but he didn't have possession until it was about midway. And now that's something that's very difficult to go and challenge. But if they marked it as a first down, I wouldn't complain. That's one of those things where the call on the field is ultimately what it's going to be. It's very difficult to challenge against something like that and get a better spot. Given him, having the football here, shifting it here to finally have possession, they kind of got hold on the spot. But if they marked it as a first down, I ain't complaining. If they mark that one as a first down, I ain't complaining. That one's a little bit, that's a tough one. As you've heard in the commentary over the years, I've talked extensively about situations like that where it's a judgment call, and depending on what the referee calls it on the field, that will ultimately be what it is. You can try to go and challenge, but the probability of you winning that challenge is incredibly low. One way or another, Pittsburgh gets the 3 and out, and here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers offense coming onto the field, saying Soldier Project for 5 on it. Just paid off your Sparking Zero pre-order. We got to run some matches. Hey, we're going to be out there. I just got to play the game first because I still can't find my goddamn Tenkaichi 3, but they say it played just like it, so I'm really excited for this game. Kevin, put 20 on it. Said, as a Washington fan, you're rooting for you guys. Hey, man, you know, you got to look out for your division, and you need your squad to mess around and take an L. I'm not going to hold you. Today, I was not necessarily cheering for the Bengals, but if the Bengals beat the Ravens, that's cool for me. Cleveland lost, so that's all right. They 1-4. Hello, Diddy. But with that being the case, I would rather have a bigger gap because now the Ravens is only one game behind. Now, if Pittsburgh gets the W, then Pittsburgh can extend, you know, said gap to an additional game. But, you know, ultimately, it is what it is. Because we're not going to see too much AFC North battles for some time. But an unfortunate loss for the Bengals. There's a Super Bowl of streamers for this game. Me, Tommy, Tom, Scooter, Urinating Tree, and so much more. Everybody going live for that shit? Yeah, man, who knows? I might pop up on clickbait. If I have the time, of course. It's a bit difficult at this stage because those days I may not be available. But shout out to all them streamers, man. They doing their thing. They still growing. They're taking care of business. It's like a race to see who'll get to 1 million first. I think Tom Grossi might mess around and get it. He is the NFL Fan of the Year. He's got that backing behind him. What did I think of Bad Blood? Bad Blood was all right. Lot of botches, a lot of mistakes, some booking, interesting decisions, but overall, I think it was solid. Jets are going to make you crash out. Z Flet said his Jets are fixing to make him crash out. Mets can't play baseball games without making you have chest pain. You'll be excited to see Devontae Adams come just so Rodgers has a wide receiver that knows what Rodgers does. Lazard can't fucking catch. I'm not going to complain with you on that. Wilson has 21 targets. Like, holy shit. And the O-line couldn't block for shit on running plays. They could not. Fam, today, the Jets showed the world they ain't ready. They ain't ready. Rodgers being this messiah is not going to be enough, especially with his limited mobility, because you see he's still not putting a lot of pressure on that leg. Very similar to what you see with Kirk Cousins. When you see Rodgers get hit, watch how he gets up. Very similar to how Kirk Cousins is getting up. You're not putting no fucking pressure on that damn torn Achilles leg. You can't drive the football forward. So it's damn near all arm strength that you're getting there. There you go, Hayward. That's how you hold on to the football this time around. Did I watch the videos of Vanderbilt going crazy after beating Bama? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. They travel, 3 miles with the damn goalpost? Jets need to let Aaron go into retirement. I think, depending on how this season concludes for them, I think he's going to retire. One way or another, I think this is the end for him. I think they're going to start strong and then ultimately finish, bad. And when I say start strong, really, at the conclusion of this week is when I deem the season truly begins. But overall, we'll see what transpires. The defense is good. The offense is just not ready yet. Crown Jewel Championship, some bullshit. Legal hands in face. Defense. All right. Move the change. Move the change. Illegal hands to the face. Enough to move the chains. What was that, Linville Joseph? Yes, indeed. He had that arm up in Frazier's chin strap. Dolphins still ass cheeks, bro. They should also consider trying to possibly make a move for Russell Wilson, or because I wouldn't just say tank the entire season for Shador, because obviously the players ain't gonna be in on it for that kind of bullshit. But Tua is gonna be back, what, week 8? Oh, wait a minute, Justin Fields going deep. Pass nearly intercepted. Right off of the hands of, who is that, Malik Hooker? God damn, Justin Fields got to put more on that. I think that was Van Jefferson who was back there. That should have been an interception. How the hell do you drop that football? Who was he looking to? Van Jefferson? He was looking for Scooby-Doo Van Jefferson. Oh, you've got to throw that deeper, bro. That should have been an interception for Dallas. That brother's got some issues with his gloves, or I should say he's got some issues with his mitts, because one way or another, what happened to his hands? You got to catch that pick. You got to catch that pick. 2nd and 10 here coming for Pittsburgh. Down goes Justin Fields, loses the football, and it's going to be recovered. Oh, he got it back. Justin Fields somehow got it back. Justin Fields somehow got the football back. Oh, Lord. Disastrous fumble right there from the Steelers. They lost probably about like 15 yards there. How the fuck did Lawson not get his hands on the ball? What happened? Who was back there? Oh, wow. Great fucking bull rush. Took that man down from Joseph. But how did that man not fall on the ball? What a fucking pass rush, bro. Golly, back them up to 3rd and 24. Wait, a challenge? Wait, what? Mike McCarthy's challenging for what? No, you can't do that, bro. That's a terrible fucking decision. That's a terrible fucking decision. Why would you challenge that? Why would you challenge that? When it's a fight at the bottom for the football, when it's a fight at the bottom, he never had the ball. That's a terrible challenge. You just threw away a challenge and a timeout. Why would you challenge that? He never had the ball. He never had it. It was both a battle, and then Justin Fields won the rip away. That's a terrible challenge, bro. Who told them from up top to challenge that, bro? Man's never had the ball. Why would you challenge that? That's a terrible challenge. That's a terrible challenge. He's challenging he had possession first. He didn't. He didn't because he didn't have full possession. That one arm was there on the ball, but he was also trying to pull it in. Justin Fields got down, grabbed it with 2 arms, and then it was a battle for the football. Because you got to take into account what's considered full possession of the football. Just having the hand on the ball isn't enough to make it full possession when it's a dog pile like that. You've got to have full possession. Not always it has to be in 2 arms, but you can have 1 arm underneath and you have full control. He was still fighting to have the football there. That's a bad challenge. That's a bad challenge. You just threw away a timeout and you threw away a challenge as well for no reason. That's crazy to me. I don't know why he would even, there's nothing to put you in a situation where you would even think to yourself that's a challenge. That's a bad idea. But that was indeed a sack for the Dallas Cowboys. So you got to go over there and play that South Park.
Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed? Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
They got themselves a sack, able to get to Justin Fields, forces a 5th fumble of the season. He's able to fall back on top of it, and Pittsburgh regains possession, or I should say retains possession. We'll see what ends up happening after this here call from the booth review. But I will say this much, depending on if they were to overturn this, I'll be shocked. If they overturn this, I'll be absolutely shocked. Tyreek Hill or Antonio Brown, I'm going to choose Antonio Brown every single time. Of this generation, I don't think there was a single wide receiver that was better than AB.
14 grams of
From 2013 to 2013 up until, 28, fam, nobody was even close, bro. Call stands on the field. So for McCarthy, we say,
Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class. Uh-oh, retard alert. Retard alert, class.
14 grams of
Justin Fields throws the ball away. Pittsburgh's going to have to come out to punt.
sell it.
3rd and 24. Unfortunately, could not hold on to that football when he did mess around and get sacked. But a great job from Dallas to slow down that momentum from Pittsburgh to force a punt. We them boys put 2 on it. Said we look bad right now. Marco G put 2 on it. Said through 5, you learn that coaches can get CTE as well. Indeed. Here comes the punt. Ooh, dangerous fucking. Yeah, I don't know if this is a great punt. Where's the ball gonna land? Oh, now it's got a favorable roll to take it to the 24 and a half. To take it to a 24 and a half. It looks like we coming back in 30 seconds here. You sat Murray for Fields. I in danger indeed. Justin Fields is not really that good. Will Wilson play this season? Well, I don't know, because Justin Fields has indeed been improving week by week. I had frustrations in that first half last week. He picked it up in the second half, but there was still a number of different reads that just didn't mess around and get hit. I'm hoping that the offensive line can mess around and, hold it down so he could go out there and perform. I'm not going to sit over here and be like, man, put him on a field where there's no weather defects, because that matters in football. So we'll see what he's able to go and, make happen. All right. Here we go. Let's see if Dallas can take the lead or regain the lead here. Great immediate tackle right there from Pittsburgh, able to take it down for a gain of about 2. But keep in mind, my pick'ems right here. Here are my pick'ems right here. I have a number of other pick'ems as well. But Eric Kendricks under 10 tackles. He's only got 1 thus far through 2 drives. Chris Boswell, 3 extra points made. So that means Pittsburgh has to throw 3 touchdowns. Dante Jackson, 4 total tackles. Brandon Aubrey under 7 kicking points. He's already got 3, as does Boswell. Minka Fitzpatrick catching a pick, and TJ Watt having a number 3 of solo sacks. And there's Herbig, who's stepping in for the injured Alex Highsmith, able to get a tackle for loss on Dowdle. Early days, but who's my pick for the NBA Finals? I'm rolling Miami Heat. Jove Cast in the building. Just subscribe with Prime over on Twitch. I appreciate you, family. Did I see the field goal by Houston to win the game? Yes, I did. Something is absolutely wrong with Buffalo. We're going to get into it after this 3rd and 14. Here we go. Keep in mind, the pass rush is going to be on display here. They're bringing extra help to go and stop TJ Watt. The pass over to CeeDee Lamb. I believe he caught that to move the chains. What a fucking catch. And what a throw from Dak Prescott to find CeeDee Lamb to move the chains. That's an all-pro throw and catch right there. That's an all-pro throw and catch right there. My God. Able to get it high enough to get over the zone and enough for CeeDee Lamb to toe tap and get his feet down to move the chains. That's an all-throw pass from Dak, an all-throw catch from CeeDee Lamb. Golly. And they're going right back to CeeDee Lamb. Very soft coverage from Pittsburgh right now. Able to move the chains and pick up a first down and now climb inside Steelers territory. They're in Brandon Aubrey field goal range, because that man's got a fucking leg. Now, as it pertains to the Buffalo Bills, absolute retards. These motherfuckers threw the football 3 straight times with 30 seconds left to play. Houston's got 3 timeouts, but at least force them to use their timeouts. Because let me tell you something right now. Let's just say, hindsight being 2020, you knew exactly what was going to happen with Houston. If they didn't have any timeouts remaining, they lose the fucking, or I should say, they're unable to make the kick in time in regulation. You go to overtime and you at least give yourself an opportunity to win. I don't know what the hell Buffalo is doing, going for it 3 consecutive plays, throwing the goddamn football. Granted, the look on 3rd and 10 was enough to maybe move the chains. Josh Allen just ain't put enough on it. But you've got to be kidding me, bro. You've got to be kidding. 3 straight goddamn passes inside your own 5? Bro, what are y'all doing? No check down attempts, nothing? Ridiculous. Oh, here comes a rush. Dowdle is about to get outside. That's a first down. Oh, Lord. Dallas picking up 12 yards, and now they are approaching the red zone. Actually, no, they're in the red zone. Oh, no. Dallas marching down the field. 1st and 10 from the 15-yard line. Pittsburgh's going to need something to shift the momentum here. Love the 2023 award, Steeler for Life. Yes, indeed. I appreciate you. Here comes the rush. Pass over. Got their man enough for a gain of about 4. Oh, Jackson done took off this man's shoe. That's the 2nd tackle for Jackson here. Sierra said, you miss Aaron Jones. Our run game became non-existent by the second half. Kevin, stop letting field goals determine our win. Never ends for y'all, but we are not the Rams. Hey, man, I'll tell you right now, some people always say a win is a win, but not a number of heart attacks is not enough to feel confident. TJ Watt able to make a tackle. We got a big man down. I hope he's all right. Look at TJ Watt get very skinny right there in order to make that tackle. Got completely lower than the man who was attempting to block him. That's a solo tackle. TJ Watt should have 2 solo tackles. They better update this shit. Stop playing with me. That was a solo tackle right there from TJ Watt. There was no assist. Give him 2. 3rd down right here. Goddamn, Cowboys offense last in the NFL rushing the football. Jesus Christ. Here comes the pass rush. Here comes TJ Watt. They're going to meet at Dak. Dak fumbled. He fumbled. Herbig's got the football, but Dallas takes it away. No, Pittsburgh's got it. Pittsburgh's got it. TJ Watt with the sack, and Dallas loses the ball. Sackola, TJ Watt.
Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed? Anybody got more of that Loompa Loompa weed?
TJ Watt meeting with Nick Herbig, able to force the fumble. It's recovered by Herbig, and the Pittsburgh Steelers take the ball away. That's not a solo sack, though. That's a double sack. That's a double sack. It's 100, though. He had 99.5. That's 100 sacks. Yo, today is a day of fucking milestones. Jamar Chase becoming the fastest wide receiver to have 10 touchdowns of over 60 yards. Motherfucking Derrick Henry, 100 rushing touchdowns. Also 10,000 rushing yards a couple of nights ago. Mike Evans, 100 total touchdowns. And now TJ Watt, 100 sacks. My Lord. Turn down for Watt. Turn down for Watt. Turn down for Watt. Take that man down. Stop playing with him. Men down. Men down. That's how you get into the backfield and take down Dak Prescott. TJ Watt with the sack. I guess they gave that one solely to, no, they gave the half sack. Half sack for TJ, half sack for Nick Herbig. And he's got that fumble recovery as well. TJ Watt making plays. They're gonna have to fix that solo tackle because it's 2 solo tackles, not 3. So I'm gonna need him to go and get himself a sack by himself. But remember what I said. I need a multiple sack day from TJ Watt. He's gonna have to have 2 or 3 here tonight. I would prefer 3 to 4, but that's neither here nor there. Oh yes, Rodgers 60,000 passing yards as well. Yes, indeed. We didn't put 2 on it. Said we're in need of a new QB. That was stupid. Well, no, I don't know about a new QB just yet. I don't know about a new QB just yet. Yeah, TJ just got to 100. TJ just got to 100. Hey, Bronco fan, don't get me started. Don't mention Chelsea Green, because I'm going to play it. Fuck it, I'm going to do it.
Oh, man, my cake stinks.
Does it?
Dude, that's Chelsea Green.
Oh, Lord. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's Chelsea Green. Now, sports talk. Put 2 on it. As of right now, would I put TJ over JJ? No. Because JJ did it from a defensive end position. Similar to TJ is pretty much a bona fide defensive end, right? You just happen to play on the edge, per se. But I would not put TJ in front of JJ just yet. I would not put him in front of JJ just yet, because straight out of the gate, the first 5 years that you saw from JJ Watt was utterly fucking ridiculous. Now, granted, TJ Watt should be a 2-time, at least a 2-time defensive player of the year, and you can argue 3-time defensive player of the year, because you can argue one of Aaron Donald's defensive player of the year should have been TJ's. I think when Stephon Gilmore had won it, TJ was what, 3rd that particular year? But you can argue one of Aaron Donald's could have been TJ Watt's. Last year's Myles Garrett one should have been TJ Watt's. So, but I'm not going to put TJ over JJ just yet. JJ didn't play tight end. He just had a couple of plays where he lined up on offense and he caught a few touchdowns. That doesn't mean he plays tight end. They had a package over there so they could get him, get his hands leveraged, and it worked out in his favor. He caught three TDs. But I'm not going to put TJ in front of JJ just yet. And it's not just the sack total. It's not just a sack total, but I'll tell you this much. The reason why TJ will end up passing JJ is what's your best ability? Availability. Whoa, did Dallas trying to say they took the football away. They wrestling for the football, but if they both have possession, you know they're going to keep it with the offense. They always do. Sarkin put 2 on it. Said, it's Chelsea Green. Oh, by the way, we had some laundry on the field, by the way. I think Dallas is Dallas going to challenge? What's going on over here? Yeah, but TJ got absolutely robbed because there was no reason why Myles Garrett should have messed around and got Defensive Player of the Year over TJ last year. Don't get me wrong. I understand voter fatigue and all that other shit, but there was no single metric in which Myles Garrett specifically, and moreover, dominant metric that where he had it better than TJ last year. Like, it made no sense, bro. It legitimately made no sense. It's one of those, here, take an award. We want to give you an award kind of situation. 3rd and short right now for Justin Fields. Did Broderick Jones move? First false start right there on Ward. Looks like Pittsburgh's moving again. Backwards, that is. Golly. That is brutal. Steelers need to utilize Washington a little more. I think they're actually starting to utilize him much more than they did prior. He's actually getting active now. 3rd and long situation for the Steelers at this stage. Here comes the blitz. Fields better get rid of that ball. Better protect it. Going to be taken down for a sack. He tried to tuck it and run. I'm pretty sure they're going to mess around and mark that one as a sack. They brought the house, and I guess at that point he noticed, oh, shit. Let me try to get the hell up out of here. Could not get out in time. Pittsburgh's going to be forced to punt. Did absolutely nothing with the takeaway. Ronnie G said, first time watching live in a while. Blessed to be here. I'm glad you're here. Glad you're here. Might have said, if I was a player in the NFL, oh, Jesus Christ. Yo, we're going to have to do a way better job on the protection for those punts, man. Because that's the 2nd straight time they almost made it to the goddamn punter. But if I was a player in the NFL in a linebacker position, who would be the quarterback that I would want to sack the most? A quarterback that I would want to make sure he has a bad day, Tom Brady. Tom Brady, without question, Tom Brady. I'd love to engage in that chess match and moreover be able to lay my goddamn shoulder into that man for the pain he's inflicted upon me and my franchise and the conference that I happen to have fandom for. Yeah, they ruled it a sack. Fair enough. No, you're not going to get no protection on that particular kind of play. They brought like 7 on that play. You've only got 5 in protection. There's nothing you could do over there. Since that was the case, Justin Fields like, fuck that. Let me try to get out of there, and it wasn't there for him. Maya said, you didn't see me go live earlier. You thought I was at the game. Nah, I'm not at this game. I will be there for when they play against the Giants at the end of this month on Monday Night Football. I'll be there for that. He should have checked that. I don't think he had a check that was available for him. It's a Thursday Night Football game, 49ers and Seahawks game in the battle of the NFC West. It should be, yes, indeed. But right now, both those teams are floundering. The Seahawks losing 2 games in a row after starting 3-0, and the 49ers desperately trying to see what the fuck their identity is without Christian McCaffrey, because they are really struggling, not necessarily on the ground, because Jordan Mason is a fucking dog. He's getting it done. However, he's only able to really produce in one element of that game, being the run game. Remember how integral Christian McCaffrey was in the pass game as well. So even though the rush numbers look good for Jordan Mason, you're not seeing that in the pass game where Purdy's dumping it off here and there. You're getting those possible 100-yard games or maybe 70-yard games through the air and all that other stuff. So right now, the 49ers are really struggling. And defensively, it just seems like they have some lapses that are here and there. Debo, is Debo back? Debo was on the field today. I saw him. I saw him get like an end-around reverse. Ayuk is overrated. He had a very good game today. I think he's very good in that system. All right, here we go. Next drive. Oh, shit. Zeke is about to hit the outside.
14 grams of crack.
Devon in the building, put 2 on it. Said praying the Chiefs
Sell it.
don't send blitzes at your Saints. They will. Yeah, Purdy's played well. It's going to take some time. Because keep in mind, this shortened, preseason, things of that nature, some injuries here and there, trying to just get stuff acclimated. And they're in a good spot. Because if you take a look at the NFC West, they're right where they need to be. They're right where they need to be. Oh, God damn it. They got a face mask. That's on Pittsburgh. They starting to shoot themselves in the foot. Laundry on the field. Fucking face mask. Oh, damn. They was both grabbing each other face mask, really. But the offense can get away with it, and that's what the rule is. So you got to know the rule.
14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Elijah, put 5 on it. You thought I wasn't gonna stream, but which do I think would come first? Super Bowl number 7 for Pittsburgh or Super Bowl number 6 for Dallas? I'm not gonna hold you. Dallas is cursed as long as Jerry Jones is alive because he made a deal with the Lord. If he wins one more Super Bowl after they went back to back, he'll never ask for anything ever again. And they won that Super Bowl in '95, and last I checked, they've been snake bitten since. So I think Pittsburgh has a better chance of getting to 7 before Dallas messes around and gets to 6. But both teams have a lot of a potential to go ahead and make it happen because Dallas got all of the fucking talent in the world to be able to compete. And Pittsburgh under Mike Tomlin has that moxie to at least not only finish with a winning season, but get a ticket to the dance. They just have to be able to win some fucking playoff games. Here comes the rush. Dak gets rid of the football. Wide open. It's Ferguson. And that's a first down. Oh, did he drop that football? Nearly gets stripped by Minkah Fitzpatrick, but enough for a huge first down inside the 15. Dallas is back in the red zone. But the thing with, people got to understand, it's very difficult to win Super Bowls in the NFL. It's very difficult. You've got 100+ years of the NFL. You've got going on 60 years of, the Super Bowl's existence. It's coming on Super Bowl 59 this year. You've only got a handful of teams that have won at least 3 Super. It's very difficult to win, bro. The NFL is one of those leagues where not only you need a whole lot of luck, you got to make sure you're one of the healthiest teams remaining. It's very difficult. If you got injuries and shit, it's tough as hell to mess around and win. There's been less than 10, repeat champions. You got the Packers in the 60s, the Dolphins in the early 70s, the Steelers right after that. The Steelers did it again. In the 80s, the Niners. In the 90s, the Cowboys. Then the Broncos, Patriots in the 2000s, then the Chiefs. What's that, 9? You got 9? It's very difficult to repeat as champions. Most times you got teams that make it, and then it's hard to get back. How many teams still haven't won? I would have to look at divisions. Hold on, wait a minute, because off the top of my head, I'm going to struggle. I would have to sit over here and think long period of time. Let me see. Just going down the list, Minnesota, Houston, Detroit, Atlanta, Buffalo, That's 5. The Chargers, that's 6. Cardinals, that's 7. Tennessee, that's 8. Cleveland, that's 9. Jacksonville, that's 10. Cincinnati, 11. Carolina, 12. So those are 12 that haven't done it. That's 12 that hasn't done it. 12 teams haven't done it. 32 teams total. Panthers, Bengals, Jaguars, Browns, Titans, Cardinals, Chargers, Bills, Falcons, Lions, Texans, Vikings. 12. 12. But, ladies and gentlemen, second quarter, we are right now. Dallas in striking distance in the period colored zone, but they got a man down at the moment. Panthers should have won Super Bowl 38. Well, somebody should have told the fucking kicker, what was it, Casey? Don't fucking kick the goddamn ball out of bounds on what would be your final kickoff of the game, stupid. But instead, no, let's start off the damn Patriots at the 40. Dumbass shit. Like, legitimately, I don't want to disrespect the Patriots dynasty, but if you go back and you look at those Super Bowl games, it's not like they ever won one that they ran away with. Everything was incredibly close. Like, you're literally, and most games, it's like that. So I don't want to make it seem as if it's just a Patriot thing, but like, you got to keep in mind, like, all of these games, like, it's 1 or 2 mistakes that cost you. 1 or 2 mistakes that cost you. Atlanta fucked themselves. Like, the one they played against Denver, I don't think they would have messed around and won that one against Denver in 98. But all you have to do is run the ball against New England and you win the fucking championship. But no, let's run the ball 4 times after being up 28-3. Make it make sense. You couldn't even do that in Madden if you played with just the ass Madden option. It made no sense to me. The exception doesn't make the rule regarding the Bucs. The exception doesn't make the rule. You can have 2 dominant wins inside the Super Bowl, but the exception doesn't make the rule. The average height of an American woman is 5'6". There's going to be a lady, but I'm 6 foot. You know what? Hey, man, I guess that's not the average height. False start on Dallas. They're going to have to back them up 5 more yards. If Sam Darnold stays with the Vikings, do I think J.J. McCarthy will get his chance at starting QB? To be honest with you, he'll have to sit. Because if Sam Darnold continues to play the way that he's playing, and furthermore, they win, why would you bench him? It would make no sense. It'd be foolish to do so. Oh, there's the handoff, 3rd and 16. Get the stop, force the field goal. That's exactly what's going to happen. T.J. Watt got that tackle. That's definitely going to lock up my solo tackles. He was trying to punch that football out. William put 5 on it. Said, how was the 5K? You ran one yesterday, beat your time from last year. Your time from last race was a couple of months ago. What was my time? Let me see. What was my time? I had it timed on Strava. What was my time? It was like 7 quarters. It was like 75% push. 23:57? Yeah, like 23:57. But it was like a run and talk kind of thing that we did for the 5K, because that was after we already ran the first 5K. I'll probably, you know what? This week I'll run a competitive 5K myself just so I could have the time. I'll run a competitive one this week just so I could have the time. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Did YouTube drop? Hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck just happened? Did YouTube drop? Ah, shit. What happened here? Am I gone? Oh, we still hit. So why the fuck did this shit just fail for me? What happened? Ooh, it got hot as fucking here. Field goal through the uprights. Brandon Aubrey, 6 kicking points. That's a problem for me. I needed this man to be under 7. I need no more points from Dallas. I need Dallas pretty much to get shut out from this point moving forward in order to have myself a win here on my underdog. Stormbringer put 5 on it. Said you always go back to the ball going over Peyton's head versus Seattle, all downhill from there, cost you a $10 bet. I agree 110%. I believe had that snap not gone overhead, you're probably looking at a different game. I'm not guaranteeing that Broncos would have won, but it could have been a different game. Also, Demaryius Thomas, may he rest in peace. That brother was absolutely flustered throughout the game. After Cam Chancellor put that shoulder on him, he started looking very, very scared. It wasn't until it looked like the game was, somewhat out of reach, or I should say after it was, pretty much out of reach, 29-0, he was like, hey, fuck it, I'm out here. Wes Welker couldn't get no separation whatsoever. It was brutal to watch. Here we go. Pittsburgh's offense back on the field. Najee Harris got to get outside, protect that football. They were looking to punch that ball out. Could not get that punched out of his hands. But Najee Harris thought he saw a hole, could not get outside. Dallas with the closing speed, but a gain of about 4. What was the worst Super Bowl I ever watched? For all intents and purposes, Pittsburgh versus Seattle. That game was a boring game. Super Bowl 40 was incredibly boring. And my Steelers was playing in it, but Super Bowl 40 was a boring game. It wasn't anything that was relatively exciting about that game. Najee Harris able to run that football and pick up a first down. Joe Flacco can still duel at this age because you got to take into account, like, when you're a veteran who's played in the game and you've played for a very, very long time and you've played effective football, when you step out on the field, it's just X's and O's. It's just X's and O's. And Joe Flacco is well studied. So you're going to be able to compete. But I will say this much. One of the other reasons why he's able to compete, the last 2 weeks, Joe Flacco hadn't been heavily under duress like that. He was able to go and get his checks here and there. Last week against Pittsburgh, when they were bringing pressure and everything of the nature, Flacco was able to get the ball out of his hands before the pressure really messed around and got to him. This game against Jacksonville, early on, they were pressuring Flacco so he couldn't mess around and make stuff happen. Later in the game, all of a sudden, Jacksonville said, fuck it, we're gonna be a bit more relaxed. Flacco had time, and he started fucking cutting them boys up. When you that old, a pressure standpoint, you don't want to give nobody some free space to make moves. Justin Fields gonna carry the football himself, gonna try to run. Not enough for a first down, but enough for a huge gain of 5 to set up a 3rd and short. Justin Fields only behind Lamar Jackson with the total amounts of rush yards for a quarterback at this stage thus far. Mr. Moose put 5 on it. Much love. Do I think Russ is still going to get playing time? I think it can happen at one point in the season, but it may not be for Pittsburgh, because if Justin Fields is able to put on a very good performance tonight, I'm telling you right now, Pittsburgh will put in an offer to go and get Davante Adams from Las Vegas, because there's a number of different teams that can mess around and try to go and do business. Oh, Lord. Are they going to throw the flag for the hold? I hope not. Damn. Fields tried to see if he could get the first down, got fucking tattooed. I think they're going to stop him there. Hey, if I'm Pittsburgh, keep that offense on the field. Keep that offense on the field. You have midfield. Now you need a confidence booster. You need a confidence booster. What a fucking great defensive play that's there. Great fucking job from Dallas, able to prevent him from picking up that first down. Great fucking job from Dallas, able to prevent that man from picking up that first down. But I'd keep that offense on the field if I'm Pittsburgh. And they do. Pittsburgh hasn't converted on 4th down yet this season. They're going to push Justin Fields. There it is. Very first goddamn conversion on 4th down for the season. Pittsburgh has succeeded despite Fields' ineptitude. Early on in the season, a lot of ineptitude that was there. Last week, first half was brutal for Fields, but he picked it up in the second, just did not have enough to mess around and win. The Super Bowl you find hilarious is Super Bowl 34, Rams and Titans, that famous 1-yard tackle. Bro, that shit was brutal. Steve McNair was making some terrible fucking reads early in the game. I'm not going to hold you. You go back and watch those games, my God, bro. Sometimes you looked at them like, yo, y'all are professionals. How the fuck are you making these mistakes? Oh, Najee Harris better protect that football. They tried to rip that shit out of his hand. This is going to be a Najee Harris kind of game. This is going to be a Najee Harris kind of game. He's going to be able to slowly chew. Is Aaron Rodgers done? If they can't provide him protection, he will be done. Who do I believe is the best cornerback thus far in the 2020s? Patrick Surtain, Jalen Ramsey. I think if you had to go complete in the decade, Patrick Surtain is probably number one. I think I would have him number one thus far. He's playing very good football. Say what you want about Trevon Diggs giving up all them damn yards. You can't deny the takeaways. He may be Marcus Peters part 2. I wouldn't put him in front of Sauce, though. He's there. Jalen Ramsey. There's a number of different, cornerbacks who's playing very good football, but I think Patrick Surtain II is definitely the number one guy in football right now. Saucy Santana is a crazy name to give this man. 3rd and 5 for Justin Fields. Here comes the rush. Down the field goes Fields. Nearly intercepted. He was looking for Pickens. Nearly intercepted there. Great goddamn coverage. Fields trying to find somebody. Could not get it. And now the punt unit's going to come out. They're going to try to pin Dallas inside their own 5. Oh, man. That was tough. Hey, you got to bring some fucking protection, bro. The last 2 times we saw Pittsburgh punt. And another false start coming from the Steelers, bro. They are undisciplined tonight. These boys is undisciplined tonight. Storbringer, put 5 on it. Let's say Pittsburgh gets to the Super Bowl. Who would I be scared for them to play against? Like, their biggest challenge? Scared? I don't think I'd be scared for them to play anybody because I want to see them play against the best possible competition. Like, I'm one of those lunatics who always looked at it like, yo, if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best. But a team that would absolutely give us some fucking problems. The Niners would be a very, very difficult matchup that's there. Believe it or not, play against Dallas just because of the historied, rivalry. We got the first 2, but then Dallas got the last one. So Dallas, there's that. It's just more historical kind of franchise kind of situations. You can't play against the Ravens in the Super Bowl. That makes no sense. Buffalo. Oh, but I said Buffalo after I said that makes no sense. I'm retarded. The Packers. Again, I want to run that fade, but I don't think I'd be relatively afraid of anybody in any manner. Mr. Moose, put 5 on it. Did I see that Harrison Smith joined the 35 interception, 20 sack club for DBs? Thought you might want to add that to your commentary. Well, no, I did not know that. Because Harrison Smith, I did not know he joined it, but the more you know. Now I'm aware. Good for him. I said he's going to mess around and go to the Hall of Fame when it's all said and done. Got to give that brother his credit. MDJ put 2 on, said thoughts on return. They fucked it up. Now, I did see Kirk. I mentioned Kirk joining the 500 club. I mean, I in the commentary, maybe by the end of the game. I got to get to the overtime. I think I'm in like 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Where am I at right now in the commentary? Let me see. I am. The Browns just lost. Yeah, I have the Browns just lost. Oh, the Bears just. I have the Bears winning. That's gonna get a pop out of some people. The Bears winning. The small skirmish inside the end zone. The Browns. Yep, the Browns touchdown that led to nothing. Absolutely not. Terry Bradshaw saying they should kill Deshaun Watson. There's the meme over here. Insert. Oh, this one is the Giants celebration. I have to put that at the end of that game. And I am at 4 minutes, 30 seconds. So right now I have the next highlight is the Dolphins touchdown. I believe that was Alec Ingold. Yeah, Alec Ingold scores. So I have Dolphins touchdown. Raiders finals touchdown. Rams touchdown. Is this the Burrow fumble? No, there's an interception by Marlon Humphrey. Yeah, so about 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go. Oh, there's a dump off. Great tackle from TJ Watt. Able to prevent a larger gain that was definitely on the horizon. I could have swore I had gum. I definitely bought some gum the other day. Where the fuck did I put it? Am I in a genjutsu? I might be in a genjutsu. 2:30 left to go here in the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. 2:30 left to go here in the fourth. Dallas is definitely going to try to see if they can make a push. Cam Hayward out there making great defensive plays, bringing all kinds of pressure in his advanced stage. I believe Cam Hayward's got to be like 35 now, 36 or whatever. Cam Hayward still making plays, bringing pressure. All right, here we go. Oh, near neutral zone infraction from Pittsburgh here. Here comes a third down. Dak better get rid of the football. Going down the field. Got a man wide open. Oh, my God. Jalen Tolbert wide open. Nobody was there. Dallas vertically going down the field. Pittsburgh folding on a third down again. Wow, you had an opportunity where you could have. What kind of soft-ass zone were they doing? That wasn't even cover two, really. What the fuck happened? Oh, man. That's a shame. Dak going all the way down the field. What the hell happened there? Now you're going to need a TJ Watt or Cameron Hayward or Nick Herbig play over there. They got to cover somebody. No, that wasn't Joey Porter in coverage. That was on Dante Jackson's side, but it wasn't in man. They found a hole in the zone. They forced Minka Fitzpatrick to have to choose. You got to go out there and actually, go. Somebody going to have to make a splash play for them. Somebody going to have to make a splash play for them. They're going to have to make a splash play or something. Then the tough spot right there. Yeah, Tolbert, huge gain right there to bring them to a what? They're inside the 25. Cardi cheated with Stephon Diggs. The hell I got to do? Well, how the hell y'all find that out? What are the Bengals' biggest problems? I think there's a lot of holes defensively. There's a bit of inconsistency on offense. But I should say truly with the team, because when the offense is on par, the defense is very, lackadaisical. When the defense is on par, the offense is lackadaisical. Haha, I see what you said there, Ed. Cover two. Nah, that was cover who? They didn't know who the fuck they was covering. Golly, who are my three greatest Packers of all time? Okay, let me try to choose this very wisely. Let me choose this very wisely. Three greatest Packers all time. Three greatest Packers all time. Favre, Rodgers, obviously. Favre, Rodgers, and This is where it's a bit difficult. I want to say Ray Nitschke. Ray Nitschke. God. Bart Starr. I don't want to make it all quarterback, but Paul Hornick, no. Jim Taylor, no. Forrest Gregg, no. Jerry Kramer, no. Donald Driver, no. Antonio Freeman, no. Clay Matthews, no. You know what? Yeah. Bart Starr. No, Reggie White's a better Eagle than a Packer. Rodgers, Favre, Starr. Rodgers, Favre, Starr. Oh, there's a dump off to Dowdle. Enough to pick up the first down. Cowboys still got 2 timeouts left. Only lost 1 because of that challenge, but that's a first down. They trying to tire out that Steelers defense. They don't want them boys to get no substitutions. Oh, down goes a man, fell down. Oh, wait a minute. Joey Porter fell very, very awkwardly. He better get the fuck up now. He might have to stay down. I think that brother's in pain. Yeah, they're trying to keep that Steelers defense tired. Oh, intercepted. Dante Jackson got himself a pick. Dak throws an interception. That's the second turnover from Dallas in the red zone today. They were trying to hurry up and wait for Dante Jackson to use his body because Lord knows he ain't got no hands. Interception from Dak. Interception from Dak. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And the Cowboys turn it over. God damn it, Dante. Fall in the end zone. You setting us over at the goddamn 2. Now I need a fucking George Pickens 98-yard touchdown.
Then you sell it.
I need a George Pickens 98-yard touchdown. But one way or another, Pittsburgh takes the ball away again. Second takeaway of this game. Yeah! What the hell? What are we doing? That's not what we're supposed to do. That's not Cowboy football. Dick, what are you looking at? You had CD in the end zone. Throw it over here. You think I had dreadlock. His dreadlock is just as strong as CD Lamb dreadlock. You can't throw it to the defense and think we can win this game. This is a battle for America. You ain't supposed to win a game for America. We got Skip Bayless watching. We got Michael Irvin maybe on the sideline somewhere. We got to take care of business. There we don't. We there, boy. Come on, bounce back, guys. Let's make sure they don't score no point because they backed up inside their own end zone. So they probably just gonna run the ball out of the end zone and then take a couple knee and then go to halftime. Let George Pickens do something. But I don't believe in George Pickens. That's why he don't got no real yards in this game. But let's go, Cowboy. We still got the lead. Don't let them do nothing. Don't get flustered. We still can win this game. Let's go, boy. The fuck going on, bro? Hey, man, it's 11 o'clock. Somebody in here? Maybe I ain't been drinking enough. Maybe I ain't been drinking enough. But interception in this game right there from Dak Prescott thrown into the arms of Dante Jackson. They don't need Mackey Irvin out there. Did I see him in Miami? Bro, that brother was on all fours, humping the fuck out the floor. That man was tripping. Interception from the Cowboys. Pittsburgh's going to take over at the 2-yard line, ladies and gentlemen. Pittsburgh's going to take over at the 2-yard line. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if SpongeBob is watching the game right now, but I'm 100% sure if SpongeBob was watching, he's definitely got some contraband going down his nostrils. He might have been snorting what?
You buy 14 grams of crack. Then you sell it.
Who was on crack?
Now go home and smoke some more crack.
All right. Pittsburgh making some plays here. Back-to-back red zone trips, or I should say, yes, back-to-back red zone trips result in turnovers. I believe there was the Field goal was a bit from further out, but from the 2-yard line, here comes Pittsburgh. You cannot, under any circumstance, get a safety here. Protect the football. No yard, no gain whatsoever. Yeah, I think they're going to let this clock. Oh, no, Dallas is going to use their timeouts here, try to slow down the clock and get the ball back in favorable field positioning. Now, if you're Pittsburgh here, you low-key can run a play action over here. Second down is where you could run a play action because they're going to expect you to run that football. Artie Lang knows is crazy. Dak's got 188 yards passing. Still got an INT, but only 5 incompletions. Oh, my. Dallas's offense, over 200 yards of total offense, only 6 points to show for it. Oh, there's the handoff. They're going to get out of their hair just a little bit. Here comes that second timeout coming from Dallas. Now Pittsburgh can run a play here. Unless they get some huge fucking play and a breakout play over here on a run, they'll most likely just take this to the end of the half. Injury to Jalen Warren is why we're seeing, and also Cordero Patterson is why we're seeing Aaron Champlin out here. Pittsburgh's D will produce their first touchdown. We shall see. Najee Harris leading it on the ground and through the air right now. Offense is struggling right now for Pittsburgh. Just run the football. Just run the football here. There you go. 40 seconds. Yep, that should be enough to take it to the end of the half. Yep, indeed. Play clock started. We're already under 30. That should be enough to take us to halftime. There we go. Take it to halftime. Pittsburgh should be getting the football to start out the second half. If I'm not mistaken, yes, they are. So, all right. 2 turnovers in this game, both coming from Dallas, but still they maintain a 3-point lead. Mm-hmm. Yep, penalties. Well said, Tomlin. Stop kicking your own ass. 5 fucking penalties. Ridiculous. Cowboys got 5 penalties too. Warrior subscribed 11 months. Mike Tomlin, absolutely on point. Pittsburgh, Holton drives again. Keep in mind, I believe we haven't been able to see their offense operate at their potential because they found ways to shoot themselves in the foot. How is my pickups going? Very good question. Right now, Eric Kendricks, I have him having under 10 tackles. This motherfucker got 7 right now. I have Boswell at least 3 extra points made. Obviously, Pittsburgh hasn't scored a touchdown yet, so that's still sitting at a goose egg at 0. Dante Jackson over 4 total tackles. He's got 3 right now. Brandon Aubrey less than 7 kicking points. He's got 6. I essentially would need Dallas to remain scoreless for the remainder of the game, and boy, that's going to be difficult. Minkah Fitzpatrick, interception, and then ultimately TJ Watt, 2.5 total tackles. He's already got 4, so that's going to help me out there. I think it's really 3, but elsewhere I have Kendricks under. Oh no, this is pretty much the same thing. Yeah, this. How is this a double? What happened? Did it just double up? Shit, I guess it doubled up. Huh? What do you know? This one doubled up. Over here, I have Dowdle over 59, over 60 total yards. Jake Ferguson over 46 yards. Freiermuth 33 yards. Calvin Austin 15 yards. Najee Harris over 70 yards. And then George Pickens over 50. So unless there's an offensive explosion from Pittsburgh in the second half, this one's fixing to be clipped. I have this one over here. Justin Fields over 187 yards passing. He's only got 35 right now. Calvin Austin, 15 yards. Najee Harris, over 65 yards. Van Jefferson, over 20 yards. George Pickens, over 55 yards. Jake Ferguson, 46 yards. Dak Prescott, interception. I already got that. CeeDee Lamb having under 86 yards. He's got 55 right now. And then the last one over here is Justin Fields. Over 186 yards passing. Najee Harris, 59 yards. Dak Prescott fumbling. He already did that. George Pickens over 54 yards. Chris Boswell, 2 field goals. And Brandon Arbery already made 2. So one way or another, I got a number of different pick'ems that are open. I think I'll leave this one here for the second half. Possible chance to win $2,000. So we'll see if this works out in my favor. Brandon Arbery already locked up this one, so I guess I could scroll up and see what transpires. So we'll put this right here for Justin Fields. So we'll see. We'll see. That's where my pick'ems are sitting right there. That's where my pick'ems are sitting right there. Sargent put 2 on it. Said Underdog won't let you play in PA. Brutal, brutal. Maybe you could do the draft, but it's always a bit difficult. MDJ put 2 on, said smash or pass Raquel or Nia Jackson. Raquel. I'd pass on Nia. Although she does have the better face card, but Raquel, I mean, aesthetic, body matters. And if you did not hear my answer earlier, I think they dropped the ball with Shorty's return. They rushed it. Nonetheless, first half is now up and concluded. 6-3 is the score. Dallas with 2 turnovers, but they are essentially on paper would appear to have been dominating, but that's not the story of the game. Offensively, they've got 8 first downs, but Pittsburgh's got 7. They're 2 of 6 on third down. Pittsburgh's 1 of 7. They've ran 31 total plays. Pittsburgh's ran 30. Dallas has 202 total yards. Pittsburgh's got 89. Both teams have had 5 drives apiece. Dallas is averaging 6.5 yards per play versus Pittsburgh's only 3. So your imagination can let you know why, Dallas is outgaining them so much more. And it's primarily through the air. Pittsburgh is outgaining Dallas on the ground, 70 yards to 23. But Dallas is outthrowing Pittsburgh 179 to 19. So Pittsburgh's offense absolutely stifled. But as Mike Tomlin mentioned, I think that has a large role to play with the unfortunate penalties that they had that stifles a few drives. But one way or another, there's going to be a fight to the finish. Chris, put 5 on it. Would I consider Jameis Winston as an upgrade over Deshaun Watson? To be quite honest with you, Deshaun Watson is playing so bad right now, legitimately, they need to explore a change at quarterback and eating that pain of that contract that they gave Deshaun, because it's just not working. This is not the same Deshaun Watson that was in Houston. It's not the same Deshaun Watson this was in Houston. Matt said top 3 Titans/Oilers of all time. Bruce Matthews, Earl Campbell, Steve McNair. Bruce Matthews, Earl Campbell. Do I want to go Steve McNair or Eddie George? Bruce Matthews, Earl Campbell, Steve McNair, Eddie George, Warren Moon. Bruce Matthews, Earl Campbell, Steve McNair, Eddie George, Warren Moon. I will say Steve McNair. Steve McNair. I'll go Steve McNair. Because Warren Moon played with so many different teams, but I think his bests was with Minnesota, and then also with Houston. But I'll say Steven Jackson. I said Steven Jackson. Steve McNair. So Bruce Matthews, Earl Campbell, and Steve McNair. That'd be the 3. That'd be the 3. That would be the 3. Blaine Bishop. The receiver? No, he's no, he was all right. He was a good defender, but I wouldn't put him over those guys. Why am I remembering? Who am I thinking of the receiver? Oh, I'm thinking of fucking Derek Mason. I'm tripping. Why when it said Bishop, I thought of Mason was the first name, that face that popped up in my head. No, Chris Johnson wouldn't be over those guys. CJ2K, I wouldn't put him over those guys. It all depends on the generation based off what you watched, and I just can't put him over those guys. At least knowing what Bruce Matthews is one of the greatest fucking linemen of all time. You can't talk Oilers without having that man on the list. Fam, proper 12 apple is incredibly good, bro. Like this is incredibly good. I've never had a apple drink that wasn't good. I have to try that Tennessee apple, the Jack Daniels Tennessee apple. Dave said, what we drinking tonight? We got that proper 12, brother. We got that proper 12, brother. Hey, congratulations to your Bears. Bear down. Bear down. Fuck it. I'm going to show the meme that I got inside the video. Hey, bear down. I know Bear fans is like, oh, damn. Oh, well, it didn't pop up inside. So I guess y'all ain't going to be able to see it. Oh, actually, no. Maybe you might. Maybe I'm tripping. Hold on, wait. Let me move this over here. Snoop Dogg inside the goddamn booth right now. Hold on, wait a minute. Where is it? Nope. I guess it ain't. Yeah, it's definitely not going to go in there. Well, I guess you'll have to see it in the commentary. Yeah, 6-3 halftime. 6-3 halftime. Bama took that L. What the fuck? They had Snoop Dogg was swimming with fucking Michael Phelps. Yo, it's really crazy how far Snoop Dogg done came. Gang banging and everything in the nature, catching a fucking murder charge and getting away with it. Then fast forward 30 years, you would have never known this man was out there in the streets, bro. Like this is something. And people 20 on it. Said you just supporting, bro. 49 is faithful. Hey man, y'all gonna bounce back. Did I see the clip resurface of Justin Bieber on YouTube 14 years ago with P. Diddy when he told Bieber to stay quiet on the issue? Nah, I didn't see that. Violent Madness in the building. What's going on, family? QB Zesty got the Bears looking good right now. Elon Musk is at the game, or what do you know? Steamboat said, oh no, I just read that one with that one. Matt said top 3 Chicago Bears of all time. Top 3 Chicago Bears of all time. Okay, top 3 Chicago Bears of all time. Dick Butkus, Walter Payton, Dick Butkus, Walter Payton, Singletary, Urlacher, Hester, Briggs, Tillman, Mongo, Walker. No, Marshall. I said Walker. Marshall, Sayers. Fuck. Sid Luckman. I would say Butkus, Walter, Singletary. Or Urlacher. Fuck. Urlacher or Singletary. Shit. Urlacher or Singletary. Shit. Fuck. Urlacher or Singletary. Shit. God, that's tough. Shit, I saw Urlacher. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna go Urlacher. So, Butkus, Urlacher, Payton, Walter Payton. So, there's that. If he had a full career, Gale Sayers would have been in that list. But yeah, that'd be the 3 that's there. Jay Cutler's a crazy name. But there is that. The fridge, nah, I don't know about all that. He wouldn't qualify for the conversation of what we talking about over there. You can mention like a Wilbur Marshall. Oh, sure, I didn't even mention Richard Dent. I didn't even mention Dent. I didn't even mention Dent. I said Wilbur Marshall. I'm thinking of fucking Richard Dent. There was another corner. There's somebody I'm forgetting in that list. There was another corner who played in fucking Chicago. It escapes me. No, Haynes was in New England. Who am I thinking of in the 80s? There was a corner they had. Nah, I don't think there was anybody who was on that level. Tillman was in the 2000s. I mentioned Tillman, but no, Tillman was in the 2000s. There was somebody in the fucking 80s and 90s. I forget some name. Corey in the building. What's going on, family? Mike Ditka in the 60s. Yup. The Titan Ditka. I didn't mention Ditka. Mike Brown. But second half looking like it's getting ready to kick off right now. Keep in mind, this game is fixing to be incredibly late. Why? Because there was a bit of a weather delay in this game. But here we are. Money Mitch said, love my work. I appreciate you, family. Do I think the U football is back, or is it too early to tell? I think it's too early to tell. They got to finish out this season strong. God damn it. What's going on with this YouTube chat? My shit keep fucking failing. Be making me thinking that the stream is dropping and shit. All right, 5th game without a first half touchdown in this season for these boys. Okay. All right. Here we go. Pittsburgh's going to have the football on the opening drive here. Top 3 Chiefs all time. Top 3 all time. Tony Gonzalez, Travis Kelce, Patrick Mahomes. Willie Lanier would have definitely been there, but Tony Gonzalez retired the greatest tight end of all time. Travis Kelce will retire the greatest tight end of all time. Sorry, Gronk, but Travis Kelce will pass him up if he can get out of this fucking washed phase that he's in right now. And then Patrick Mahomes will ultimately go down. He's going to end up being top 3 all time, and if he can win a couple more, he could be top 2 and really contend with Brady. So that would be the 3 that's over there. Top 5 Seahawks. Top 5 Seahawks. Okay, Steve Largent, Marshawn Lynch, Kurt Warner, but Marshawn Lynch, and not the Kurt Warner you're thinking of. Steve Largent, Marshawn Lynch, Kenny Easley, Cortez Kennedy, Richard Sherman. Ooh, Sean Alexander. Richard Sherman. Bobby Wagner. Ooh, Justin Fields avoids the sack. Going back. Oh my God, he took a fucking shot. God damn, he took a fucking shot. Did they throw a flag for roughing the passer? Oh my God, he took a shot. Golly. Oh, shit. Oh my Lord. Fields took a fucking shot. Oh my Lord in heaven. God damn. They might wave that one off for roughing the passer, because I personally don't think that's a flag. Oh no, he did kind of launch himself, but this is football, man. This is football. Timeout for medical. They're going to call him for roughing the passer. They got to take Fields out the game for a play. God damn. Yeah, Kyle Allen got to come in for a play. Yeah, I guess they got to take him out just to go and review him. Kyle Allen getting ready to step onto the field right now. In the meantime, as they're figuring this out, Sierra said top 5 Falcons. Falcons. I said, why did I say Falcons when I read Vikings? Vikings. Alan Page, Jim Marshall, Fran Tarkington. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Randy Moss, Chris Carter. Okay. Adrian Peterson. Shit. Okay, so let me work my way backwards. Adrian Peterson, Randy Moss, Chris Carter, Alan Page, Jim Marshall. I got to take you off the list. Fuck. Okay. Tarkington. Shit. Defense. Jared Allen. Fuck. Okay. John Randall. Okay. All right. So Moss, Carter, Peterson, Randall, Page. That's the 5. Shit. Oh. That's tough. They got some ballers, man. Top 3 Bills, Thurman Thomas, Jim Kelly, O.J. Simpson. No, Bruce Smith. O.J. Simpson. Fuck. Okay. Damn. O.J. Simpson, Bruce Smith, O.J. Simpson, Bruce Smith. Fuck. Okay. Oh, God damn. Kyle Williams is beloved, but I wouldn't put him over those other guys. Jim Kelly or Thurman Thomas. Oh, my God. Okay. Jim Kelly or Thurman Thomas. Fuck it. He ran the K-gun, Jim Kelly. That's a tough one. Oh, Lord, that's a tough one. See, that's a beautiful thing when you put in Flutie is crazy pull. Flutie is a crazy pull. But here we go. 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh. Kyle Allen in the game. Here we go. Handoff to Najee Harris. Somehow does not fumble. Picks up 5 as Justin Fields goes into the tent. They just got to test him out. He seems to be good and has all his faculties under him. So I'd highly doubt we're going to see Kyle Allen throw this football. And unless Kyle Allen gets laid the fuck out, I believe Russell Wilson wouldn't have to put his helmet on because they have him inactive, but he's an emergency 3rd QB. So unless Kyle Allen got laid the fuck out, then we would see, Steelers country. Let's ride. So I don't anticipate seeing. Oh my God, he's gonna throw the football. Allen over the middle, got Freiermuth. 1st down, Pittsburgh. Freiermuth over the middle. Kyle Allen able to move the chains, and he's coming out the game. Here comes Justin Fields. Any background on the guy replacing Fields? No, I mean, he only came in for a couple of plays. They just had to go and review to see if Fields had a concussion based off the hit that he had, but he seems to be fine. That's why he's come back into the game. Kyle Allen been on 5 different teams. Last time I saw Kyle Allen was in Buffalo. He was in Cincinnati too, right? If I'm not mistaken. I think maybe Houston as well. I think they mentioned, the teams that he was on, but I vividly remember him on Buffalo. But, dangerous pass caught by Van Jefferson, Scooby-Doo Van Jefferson, able to pick up a few yards, and Pittsburgh marching down the field on this opening drive of the second half. He was a Panther, yes. He started some games in Carolina, yes. Here we go, 2nd and 3 right here. Justin Fields got protection, rifles it over the middle, got his man, Scooby-Doo Van Jefferson again. 1st down, Pittsburgh. That should lock up one of my pick'ems. That should lock up one of the pick'ems for Scooby-Doo Van Jefferson. No, it's not, because I got him for 20 yards. That puts him at 18. Son of a bitch. I need Van Jefferson over 20 yards. There's a pass over to Freiermuth. He's going to lose a yard. Almost fumbled there. Top 5 criminal football players of all time is crazy. That is wild. Because there's a lot that's still alleged, so we can't utilize that. So it'd have to be confirmed type situation. So you got Ray Caruth that's on there, but then, I mean, domestic violence, there's a shit ton that just so happens to have that. So you can't necessarily. Oh, Fields got touched, but he got a man, Connor Hayward, touchdown. Connor Hayward with the score. Iron Hand's son makes a play, and that's a touchdown on Sunday Night Football. 6 plays, 72 yards, 2 different quarterbacks, 3 minutes. Pittsburgh again with the second half adjustments, find the end zone, touchdown, and they take their very first lead of this game. Wave those terrible towels, baby. Field goal, extra point through the uprights, and it's good. Pittsburgh takes the lead 10-6. 4-point lead on Sunday Night Football. Justin Fields looking towards his left, found Connor Hayward wide open for the touchdown, and Pittsburgh takes a 4-point lead at home in the battle for America. There's a score. There's a score. There's a score. Has Queen done anything notable in this game? I don't even believe Queen has 2 tackles. I think Patrick Queen got 1 tackle. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me go to the box. Patrick Queen. He got 3 tackles today. Oh, 3 solo tackles. Okay. But yeah, Queen hasn't necessarily done anything prominent yet, but give him some time. Give him some time. Hit the proper 12. Yeah, yes, indeed. Cheers to you. Pittsburgh's got themselves a touchdown. Very first touchdown of this game. Connor Hayward. Who would have thought of it? Cheers to you. Yo, this is an incredibly smooth drink, bro. Incredibly smooth drink. I got to go to the gym in the morning. I mean, shit, I go to the gym every day, but my Lord, you need Fields and CD to get you some points. Hell yeah, brother. Yes, indeed. Where do I think Davante's going? Pittsburgh or New York? Pittsburgh or New York? Kansas City will not be able to get him because I'd highly doubt that Mark Davis is going to allow his squad to make a trade within division. That's not happening. So it's Pittsburgh or New York. Kansas City should move heaven and earth to get get DeAndre Hopkins or Amari Cooper. You can get Amari Cooper for cheap. You can get Amari Cooper for cheap. Best believe Amari Cooper, DeAndre Hopkins, and Davante Adams, all 3 of those motherfuckers must be moved before midway through the season, or I should say before the trade deadline, because it'd be crazy if they end the season where they started. It wouldn't make any sense. Also, Dante Jackson, don't be surprised if he mess around and get moved from Carolina. Pittsburgh a trash city too. Oh, I'm not. It's not my city. I'm a fan of the spot, but I like Pittsburgh. The few times I've been there. Sports talk. I'm going there 3 weeks, pardon, for Monday Night Football against the Giants. I'll be out there all day in Pittsburgh, so that's going to be a fun one. Sports talk. Put 2 on it, but I'm going up to Erie first. My top 5 Steelers ever. Okay. Big Ben, Troy Polamalu, Hines Ward, Jack Lambert. This is where it gets tough because you have your Jerome Bettises, you have your TJ Watts really has inserted himself into that conversation. Your Rod Woodsons, Terry Bradshaw, you can't not mention Bradshaw, Mel Blount, fucking Mean Joe Green is Mr. Steeler. Like, it's incredibly difficult. Okay, so, and Hines is my all-time favorite Steeler. So I would say, and fucking Franco, Ben, Troy, Mean Joe Green, TJ Watt, shit. Ben, Troy, Franco, TJ, Mean Joe Green. That's the 5. Fuck, Antonio Brown as well. Shit. Oh my God. Damn. Yeah, there's a lot, fam. Like, it's difficult. That's where it gets difficult. Like, you picking at straws. Here we go. Pass over the middle. They're going to throw a flag over there on Minka. They're going to throw a flag on Minka. What? They didn't throw no flag for pass interference? This man was draped all over him. How the fuck is that not a flag? That's incredible. They got away with no flag there. Dallas trying to march down the field. They throwing the football now. Oh, I guess he didn't touch him. Wait, did he not? I guess that's not enough for a penalty. I'll be damned. I thought they should have thrown the flag on that one. No, Cameron Hayward wouldn't end up in that top 5 with those guys. He wouldn't pass up TJ. He wouldn't pass up TJ. Like that's where it's like you're picking at straws with like who you would have in the top 5 of that group. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's just such a difficult, franchise to go and pick out that 5. 3rd and 5 right now, ladies and gentlemen. Pittsburgh gets a stop here. They can maintain this momentum and take it back to their side of the football, but they've always struggled on 3rd downs in situations like this. Down the middle, Cavante Turpin, huge first down. Huge first down. I knew it was coming. Pittsburgh is notorious for that shit. You get yourself an impact, fucking emotionally riled 3rd down, and then you take a shot right down the seam. Your man was right there. What a play for Dallas, able to get Cavante Turpin. Oh, it was 1-on-1. This motherfucker got dusted. What the hell are you doing, Bishop? Jesus Christ. What is you doing, Bishop? Great fucking read from Dak over here. Cavante Turpin, 4 catches, 50 yards here. Dak's got 232 already. Pass is going to be batted. Now, can Pittsburgh hold? Elliott able to get his hands on the football there. All-time defensive line, Deacon Jones, Aaron Donald, Mean Joe Green, and Reggie White. Woo! Hold on. Here comes the rush. Oh, Dak better get rid of the football. TJ Watt's right there alongside Herbig. The duo meets up again to take down Dak for the sack. And there's laundry on the field. It's going to be on Dallas. The second time the duo meets at the quarterback. Pittsburgh is just a fucking breeding ground for not only wide receivers, at least when they had Ben, but also fucking pass rushers. Oh, my God. Alex Highsmith out, Nick Herbig in, and it's like you never missed a beat. It's like you never missed a beat. Yeah, him and Herbig both made it there. Oh, no, they're going to give that one to TJ by himself. They're going to give that one to TJ by himself. 1.5 sacks now for TJ Watt. I need one more from you, brother. Pass over the middle. Dak's going to find his man. 3rd is going to set up a field goal at the 20. Great job from Pittsburgh to hold. Oh, fuck. Yeah, this field goal is going to fuck up the pick'ems. This field goal is going to fuck up the other pick'em, but it's all good. If I could hit on this one, I'll be all right. If Justin Fields can mess around and erupt on a deep one over to George Pickens, I'll be all right. Field goal here from Brandon Aubrey will destroy and set up a one-leg short Adonis, but a sack over from TJ Watt. You know what that means. We got to go ahead and hit the South Park bounce.
Anybody got more of that Loompa weed?
Pittsburgh with the block. Pittsburgh with the block. Who got their hand on the football? Brandon Aubrey's field goal is blocked. Pittsburgh with the block. All right. Pittsburgh able to get a block on the field goal, prevent points from Dallas, and the Steelers still have all that momentum. Let's fucking go. That's how you make a play. That's how you make a play. Pittsburgh special team comes up big, gets the block, and Dallas fails on another red zone trick. Yeah! What are we doing? What are we doing? We let Justin Fields take us down the field and score on us with Connor Hayward. Who even is that? We got to play better, man. That's why George Pickens ain't doing nothing. He only got 8 yards receiving, so fuck Pickens. But come on now, Dallas. We got to play some defense. We don't got Parkins. We don't got Lawrence. No Duran play. We got to play a little bit better. We can't let the Pokemon come out there and hit block. Brian B put 2 on it. He said Smolak used block. We can't let them use block on us. We got to stop them, boy. We got to go out there and show them we them, boy. Come on, Dick. Come on, Zeke. Say D-Land. I know you on defense. You're defense out there right now. So we need our defense to go and step up. Come on, guys. Go get a stop. Get a turnover. Stop, D-boy. We don't want to lose to the goddamn Steelers. I hate the Steelers so goddamn much. Come on, guys. Get a stop. I know I'm not tripping, bro. Somebody be coming in here, bro.
14 grams of crack.
Somebody be in here.
Then you sell it.
Mason, put 5 on it. Said, do I think Justin could win MVP if they get him another weapon like Adams or Cooper or Higgins if the Bengals don't pay him? MVP, I just don't think Pittsburgh's offensive philosophy can breed that of an MVP, especially after Ben retired. I think Ben was probably the last Steelers player, alongside AB, of course, who could have messed around and qualified to get that MVP. Le'Veon had a chance in 2016, but Ryan and Rodgers was tearing it up so much so to where he wouldn't have messed around and got the nod. But man, he was definitely carrying us on his back. 2017, I think if AB never strained his calf, not only would they have gone for 2,000, I think he could have messed around and won the MVP. But unfortunately for wide receivers, everybody mess around and get hurt at one point during the season, during those legendary, projected seasons. But that's neither here nor there. Random Itch put 2 on it. Said the Giants actually won. Nice. Big ups, King. Yo, they playing good football right now, bro. I got to give them their credit where credit is due. Here we go. Justin Fields, all kinds of pressure, dumps it off, got Najee Harris, makes a man miss, and here comes Harris advancing down the field. Oh, my God, nasty looking cuts. He looked like he about to tear his ACL with every single cut, but he picks up a first down right there. Najee Harris moving the chains, all kind of momentum on Pittsburgh's side, but it's time for them to fucking activate this, or I should say maintain this, go down the field and score. They've made magnificent second half adjustments in every single game this season. They've made great second half adjustments in every single game this season, but they've got to finish in the end zone. Pittsburgh cannot afford to go and settle for field goals here and there. They've got to finish in the end zone. Najee Harris over 60 total yards here today. Here we go. Justin Fields going to drop back. Here comes the pressure. He's going to have to throw that football away. 13-13 overtime, calling it. Oh, my. I could see something like that happening. I'm not going to hold you. No receiver going to make the Pro Bowl under Fields. Well, then again, did DJ Moore go to the Pro Bowl with Fields? Hold on, wait a minute. Did DJ Moore go to the Pro Bowl a couple of years ago? DJ Moore. Did he go to the Pro Bowl? No, he did not. Justin Fields got time, got his man, Calvin Austin. Not enough for a first down, but a gain of about 6. Yeah, DJ Moore didn't have enough to mess around and go to the Pro Bowl. He did have some good years. 2023, 1,300 yards, 8 touchdowns, 96 catches, but that ain't enough to mess around and make it to that Pro Bowl, even as an alternate. So, but yeah, I don't think that's going to happen with Fields. 3rd and 4, they tried to rush it, did not work out for Pickens, and now they're going to have to punt. Come on now, what you guys doing? 1,300 yards with no Pro Bowl, absolute pain. That's going to happen, but the Pro Bowl ain't what it is anymore. What the fuck who did Fields throw that ball to? Come on. This was an emotionally fucking riled drive right there. Oh, well, whoa. You almost had a fucking neutral zone infraction. How is there no flag for the neutral zone infraction? Oh, well, it is what it is. Oh, come on. Get to the football, man. Damn. We could have pinned him inside the 5. I think this flag over here might be for the neutral zone infraction. Terrell Edmonds, who lost his job, left Pittsburgh, went to Philly, and came back. Now he's strictly on special teams duty. Oh, well, what do you know? It's a holding by the receiving team. That's going to back him up 10 yards. Entire D-line looks tough. Well, Edgar said, am I going to use the clip of the old lady telling Lamar that the Bengals will beat their ass during the commentary? It's on her Instagram. Oh, it's on Instagram posted by Bleacher Report. I did not know of this. So let me go to Instagram. I did not know of this. Oh, LeBron James is on the floor with Bronny at the same time? Well, what do you know? Yeah, Elon's in the building, yes. All right, let's see here. Let me pull up. Bleacher Report. Lady telling Lamar. Brian Dable. Ooh, the Sun forced a game 5 against the Lynx. So what do you know? Hold on, wait a minute. What the fuck? Liberty already in the fucking finals? I thought there was another team. Shit. Well, what do you know? That's a very quick playoffs. Okay. Oh, it must have been on the gridiron joint because I'm not seeing it over here. Oh, yes, there it is. Bengals will beat your ass tomorrow, fan of Lamar. It's her fault. Well, there it is. All right, so let me download this shit. Oh, she over Lamar's shoulder. Okay. Interesting. That's kind of weird. I ain't gonna hold you. That's a weird looking. Yeah. It's a white demon. Okay, so let me get Shorty. I'll put this in the commentary for tomorrow. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Dallas has the football at the 10-yard line, and they're going to run it. Oh, they got a chance here. No, they don't. It's going to be a gain of about 5. I thought maybe they was about to mess around and break out. Dabo clip is funny, too, because he told the receiver to get off IG. Yeah, I got that clip. I got that clip, though. I have that clip. Wandale Robinson, I have that clip, though. That's in the commentary. That's going to be in there. I haven't recorded it yet, though, but I got it. It's in there. I had to move it literally when we went live, and I looked at it to let y'all know where I was. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4 right now from the 16-yard line. Keep in mind, this is the type of drive that Dallas can go down the field and take the lead or maybe take a field goal and cut the deficit. Wow. How does Pittsburgh not get a tackle for loss there? What the hell is going on, bro? How does Minkah Fitzpatrick not back that man up? What are you guys doing? Minkah was right there. How does he get positive yardage? You got to back that man up over there. 3rd and 1 coming right now, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 1 coming right there. Great job from Dowdle. Hey, that could have been a great spot to bring them to the first down marker. Third and 1, man in motion. They ain't running that jet sweep. Here comes Dak. It's a handoff, first down. Pittsburgh can endure Justin Fields' fourth quarter struggles with a bigger lead. I agree. Because they're going to want to run that football, but they got to have at least a 2-possession lead to where they can play their brand of football. Oh, here comes the pressure. Pass is going to be sail incomplete. Cameron Hayward getting a number of fucking hurries over here. Hey, Tom Landry had that shit on, bro. I'm not going to hold you. I know the NFL outlawed motherfuckers wearing suits on the goddamn sideline as head coaches. They need to bring that shit back, bro. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. I want to see coaches in suits on the sideline again. That shit had a certain class to it. That shit had a certain class to it. I don't got no problem with the hoodie and the sweatshirts and all that other stuff, but I don't mind seeing a goddamn coach on the sideline in a damn suit. I wish we could see that shit again. I want to see that on the sideline again. Why they outlawed? I think they ultimately ended up, there was too much inconsistencies. You had some coaches that would be on the sideline wearing one thing, and then the other coaches would be wearing something else. So they said, yo, you could wear that athletic wear. There was at one point where coaches had to wear, like, not necessarily suits, but you had to wear like a particular kind of look, you know? And then ultimately they ended up switching it up. So, oh my God, great fucking rush right there from Dallas. Hey, now they starting to get their chunk plays. Remember what I said at the beginning of the drive? This is the type of drive where Pittsburgh ultimately lets the other team get back into the game. This always ends up happening. I've watched enough Steelers games to see this transpire. Tom Landry had that drip. Would I watch flag football Olympics in 2028 in LA? Would I go watch it? Like pay money to go see it? Fuck no. Maybe I'll watch it on television. Bum Phillips is why they banned it because of that fucking hat, wasn't it? Bum Phillips ain't wearing no goddamn suit. This man had the mink on. Oh, Herbig had to be carried to the back. I think something's wrong with Herbig's ankle. That's not good. You're already down Alex Highsmith. You can't mess around and lose Nick Herbig now. Bum Phillips was out there dressed like he was going to the Players Bowl. You couldn't deny that, brother. That man had that Southern drip. 4 minutes left to go here in the third. Pass rushes is out the game right now for Pittsburgh, so Dak is going to have some protection. Pittsburgh's going to bring the blitz, and there's laundry on the field again. False start on the offense. Yeah, that's right. Get T.J. Watt a little bit of a breather. Let that man come back into the game. Come on now. Mike Nolan was the last quarterback. I said quarterback. Last coach to wear a suit. Shit, that's mid-2000s. Mike Nolan was coaching, was it Atlanta? No. I'm thinking of somebody else. Who the fuck was Mike Nolan coaching? Who was Mike Nolan coaching? Dak over the middle, got his man. Gain of about 10 to bring it back to the original line of scrimmage. How do I feel about Mike Nolan was coaching the 49ers? Alex Smith and company. Coaching the Dolphins, Mike Nolan. Was that after Saban or before? Was that after Saban or before? No, that had to be after Saban. That had to be after Saban. Sure tackle there by Joey Porter. Set up a third down after, right? Yeah, after. Okay, so that got to be like... No, why don't I remember this? Why don't I remember this? Is Tomlin still a top 3? No, not anymore. Not anymore. He's got to win some playoff games. I don't care what you do in the regular season, able to stay, without a losing record. Yo, fam, you got to win some playoff games. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5. Pittsburgh can get a stop here. No, they're not going to get it. They're not going to get it. Pittsburgh playing incredibly soft. You got to get off the field on 3rd down. You got to get off the field on 3rd down. You got to get off the field on 3rd down. Dante Jackson playing very soft coverage right there. You got to know the down and distance, fam. It's third and fucking 5. You know they just got to play the sticks, right? Not everybody got to go incredibly deep down the field. Dak Prescott, 22 of 30, 275 on the day. 2 minutes left to go here in the second quarter. Yeah, that defense is tired as fuck. Oh, yeah, he ain't catch that football. He ain't catch that football. Pass sailed incomplete. Homie thought he was fixing to have himself that catch. Oh, damn, Nick Herbig is done. Yeah, I think Nick Herbig is done. Unless they shoot that motherfucker up with some Torterol, he's done. TJ Watt's going to be the only pass rusher right now for Pittsburgh. And also Cam Hayward as well. But TJ Watt, you're going to need to do it on your own, brother. Nick Herbig is done for the rest of this game. Pittsburgh needs a long, successful offensive drive. Outside of that opening drive of the first half, of the first one of this second half, I absolutely agree. But they're going to have to fucking possibly get another takeaway because they're winning the takeaway battle 2-0 right now, but they're going to need to hold. Dak is going to run. He slipped. Dak fell. Cam Hayward's going to fall and get credit for the sack because Dak slipped on the ground. Keep in mind, there was a fucking monsoon before the game done started. Laundry on the field, but who they're going to call it on? Oh, Dak pointing, so this might be on the defense. Yup, that's automatic first down. Brother holding. You had a chance for a sack. Unfortunately, ain't gonna fucking matter. You got the rookie who's holding back there. Bishop back there holding. Looking like a Catholic priest and an underage boy. What you doing holding Cavante Turpin like that? Ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. That brings them to the 33. They're in field goal range. Last field goal attempt resulted in a goddamn block. Dowdle going to pick up some positive yardage over here. Body almost got twisted up on the bottom, though. So Jack Doherty got banned by kick live streaming while recklessly driving, crashing his car. His passenger face was messed up, and he still wanted him to record the live. I saw the clip on Twitter. That dude ain't shit, bro. I'm not going to hold you. There's a whole lot of streamers and YouTubers now who want to do everything possible to mess around and go viral at the behest of what would be considered moral and fucking ethical. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Like, clout is a ridiculous drug, bro. Because you're telling me if I can do absolute tomfoolery, generate enough views to bring in enough money, and now we've eliminated shame in society, it really don't even matter if you do some shameful shit, bro. You could do some incredibly shameful shit. Motherfuckers will forget in 2 weeks. Now, your digital footprint will exist forever, but in the immediate portion, people move on. It don't take time until later on down the line, they spin the block and be like, yo, ain't you the same motherfucker who's doing this? But shameful behavior. I'm glad he got banned. I would hope he would remain banned, but you know he's going to spawn back up on a different goddamn, you know, a channel somewhere or a different location somewhere. But I saw the video where man's had the blood emanating down the fucking face and everything of that nature, bleeding profusely, and you on some, yeah, yo, record this joint. Like, come on now. You doing this shit for content. You doing this shit for content. If I was that man's friend, I ain't gonna hold you. I'll slap the fuck out of him, bro. Like, that shit's crazy. You're not about to just endanger our fucking lives. And before you even really take a moment to check in to make sure I'm good, you want some, yo, let's record this for content? That's crazy, bro. Stream should have never fucking continued, but it continued. Like, yo, you wildin'. You texting and driving on stream, doing the most? Like, come on, man. Come on, man. Where was the bodyguard? I mean, at this point, whoever the fuck they go in and they employ enables that same behavior. I think the only person who really got themselves a bodyguard who actually, you know, is doing their job and preventing, you know, situation is probably who? That guy Neon. I've seen clips on Twitter where his dude is like his bodyguard be like the voice of reason, whatever the case may be. King Vader had a bodyguard at DreamCon who was. This man ain't say a goddamn word. I tried to say something to him to get something to lighten up. He ain't say a damn thing to me. He ain't make no eye contact, nothing. Prevented me from getting on the elevator when we was going down the freight elevator at the end of it and everything. I'm like, come on now, what we doing, bro? It's after hours now? Shit, man. It's after hours now. We passed 12. We passed 12. It's time to get a little out of line, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to get a little out of line, ladies and gentlemen.
Not sure. He'd have to walk past the Pacer bench to go. Now Artest has jumped over the scorer's table.
Tyson.
And I heard you had a concussion. How about another?
Oh yeah, we're stepping out of the boy zone and into the man zone.
You son of a bitch! You son of a bitch! You dare do this to me? I'm ready to...
It's the fourth quarter, ladies and gentlemen. 3rd and 1. Situation here in Pittsburgh. Rematch of two storied franchises. A first down to move the chains for the Cowboys to keep this drive alive. NFC, AFC, low-scoring affair. Opportunity to grab momentum in divisional races here for both squads. Who is going to come out on top in the final 15? It's the Dallas Cowboys. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers. Ladies and gentlemen, I invite you to the fourth quarter. It's time, baby. It's time. We got ourselves a very competitive game here tonight. It's time for these boys to go to work. It's time for these boys to go to work. Peyton Wilson making a play over here. Here comes the goddamn rush. Dak is going to move. Dak is going to run. Dak is going to look in zone. Dak got his man. That's a touchdown. No flags on the field. That's a score. Dallas regains the lead. It's Rico Dowdle in the end zone, 16 plays, 90 yards, 8.5 minutes for the Cowboys to regain the lead in Pittsburgh. I told you guys before the goddamn, oh wow, it was Deshaun Elliott fell down. Deshaun Elliott fell down. I think that should lock up one of my other pick'ems too. That should lock up one of my other pick'ems too. Hold on, wait a minute. I had one where I had Rico Dowdle having himself a game here. Extra point is good. That's 7 kicking points. That's going to screw me over. Yeah, Rico Dowdle locked that one up. Jake Ferguson got them yards over here. Damn. Ah, that's brutal. I knew it was going to, you know, mess around and have that happen at one point. Dak Prescott got his man. 13-10 is the lead. Who that for life, Chris? For 5 on it. Said, do me a favor. If tomorrow your Saints offense doesn't consecutively score when your defense sits, then perfectly to do so, play the Ralph I'm a brick. Well, might as well be a brick. When the teams don't perform, you feel like bricks should be thrown at them. You got Dodal on your fantasy. You're down bad against the commissioner. Well, it'd be like that. I had a feeling this was going to mess around and happen at one point. This is a problem with not executing on 3rd down. That's on the players, not on the coaches, because Pittsburgh got to be able to make the plays on 3rd down. You got guys being able to fall forward. But this is the professional, this is the National Football League, so plays are going to be made. Now it's on the Steelers to go and make a play over here. You can't just depend on your defense to have to go and bail you out. Offense going to need to put together a drive. All right. We got ourselves a game. 13:51 on the clock here. 13-10 is the lead. Cowboys now in front. Cowboys now in front. They're crushing third down against our Steelers. Absolutely, they are. And I already had a feeling this was going to happen. I said it at the start of the drive. This is typical textbook Pittsburgh Steelers right here. You have all of the momentum on your side. Your offense is able to march down the field and get a score. Defense is in a position to where now you can make a play to turn the tides of the game, and you absolutely fail because you can't get off the field on third down. In fact, how many third down conversions did we see Dallas get on that drive? How many? Let me pull it up. I think we had 2 drives in that third quarter. Block, field goal, turnover on downs. You got that? No, that was in the third quarter. You had the touchdown to open up the half. Blocked field goal. Momentum was on Pittsburgh's side. They did absolutely nothing with the football. And then Dallas went 16 plays, 90 yards in 8.5 minutes. Let's see. 1 third down, 2 third down, 3 third down, 4 third downs. Come on, bro. 4 third down conversions? Atrocious. Come on, Pittsburgh. Come on, Pittsburgh. 35-yard line on a 35-yard return for Pittsburgh, and here they take the field over here. Somebody's going to need to make a play. All right. Here we go. Steelers going to need to make plays here. Handoff, Najee Harris, positive yardage, gain of about 4. They're going to mark him with a gain of about 4 here. Can't set up no third and shorts over here. You're going to need to have not only a lengthy drive, but you're going to need a drive that can produce some points here. All right. 2nd and 5. They actually gave him 5. Justin Fields down the field. Pass incomplete. George Pickens looking for a flag. Not going to get it. And we're going to have a 3rd and long or 3rd and manageable coming up. What the hell was that? Oh, interesting. Mike McCarthy done brought some of the family over to, he went to go see his family with Dak Prescott and some people, okay, done brought people to go see his folks. 3rd and 5. Here comes the pressure. Fields better get rid of that football. And the pass is going to be, oh, wait, they didn't mark it down. It's going to be a fumble and recovered by Pickens. I think they're going to challenge that. They're going to challenge that for an incomplete forward pass. The ruling of the field is a fumble. I think you're going to see Dallas challenge. Dallas is definitely going to challenge. After replay assist, that was bizarre as hell that they let that shit ride. Fourth and 5, they're going to have to punt now. They thought they had themselves a first down. Not happening. Told you, this is classic Steelers here. Classic Steelers here. And then now on this next drive, the defense going to have to make a play. Whoa, why am I hearing a Let's Go Cowboys chant? What the fuck the Steelers fans doing? Booming punt. Gonna field them at the 14. Now it's time for the Pittsburgh Steelers defense to go out there and make a play to get that offense the ball back. You're gonna see a turnover on this drive. Classic Pittsburgh Steelers. You have an opportunity to go make a play there. You're not gonna do it because things have to be tight down the stretch. Things have to be tight down the stretch. Glad you ain't got work tomorrow. Hey, for the people who got work tomorrow, my apologies, bro. NFL hold us. Well, then again, the weather, Mother Nature hold us with this delayed late-ass game. But it is what it is. I mean, I anticipated, going to sleep a bit late. I anticipate this game ending around like that 12:35, 12:35 range, just depending on how everything plays out. We'll probably have a number of different stoppages. I would hope we can have lengthy drives that close out this game, but we'll see. Definitely going to be regretting this later. Tired as fuck. Yeah. After an incredibly long day of football, then we were kind of just playing the waiting game for Sunday Night Football because we had no clue when the kickoff would actually happen. Then they finally announced 9:45 for the kickoff. So he said, I bet, 9:45 for the kickoff. Great, we could do that. Overtime would be crazy because now it'd be like 1 a.m. or whatever the case may be. Because keep in mind, the fans is definitely tired for sure. Because you got there fully equipped for a football game for 8 o'clock. Instead, it kicks off an hour and a half later.
Then you sell it.
And here we are. Toretto Patel said you don't like the Steelers because of Russell Wilson, but you hate the Cowgirls, so go Steelers. You guess. Hashtag Eagles Nation. All right. Here we go. Next. Oh, they just played Renegade. They just played Renegade in Pittsburgh. Damn, look how many Cowboy fans made the trip. There's Snoop Dogg waving his goddamn towel. They done played Renegade now. Defense gonna need to make a play. They done played Renegade. They got them backed up inside their own 15. Here comes the pressure. Pass tipped. Defense, hey, that crowd gonna need to make some plays now. I should say the crowd gonna need to make some noise. Defense gonna need to make some plays. We them boys put 2 on, said no Apple turnovers. Playing for Florida. Indeed, pray for Florida. Top 3 Giants all time. Strahan. Shit. Okay. Strahan. No, Taylor. Lawrence Taylor. Michael Strahan. Do I want to say Eli? I guess I would have to say Eli. There's a handoff to Zeke. Tackle that, man. Thank you. Good job by TJ. Oh, no. Is that Zach Martin who's down? Oh, no. Is that Zach Martin who's down? No, you need Zach Martin. Is that Zach Martin who's down? Oh, I think he got a cramp. Oh, that's not good. You need Zach Martin out there. You need Zach Martin out there. Toretto put another 5 on and said, just had to tap in with y'all going back to work to watch these inmates. Make sure nobody but get taken. Hey, man, listen, let me tell you something. That job as a CEO ain't easy. My cousin was a damn CEO. Motherfucker got beat up, son. They started attacking, son. I said, damn, bro. His back still ain't been the same. Shit fucked up. Like, damn, you got jumped? You like, yeah, man, they got me. I'm like, come on, bro. Zach Martin going down. Shit. There's also Sam Huff. Frank Gifford. Yeah, I would say for the Giants, definitely Lawrence Taylor. Lawrence Taylor, Michael Strahan, Eli Manning. That's the 3. Am I proud of an injury? Not at all. Not at all. Top 3 Eagles all time. Reggie White, Brian Dawkins. Reggie White, Brian Dawkins, Jason Kelsey. Shit, Truck Banderick is also on that list too. Fuck. Okay, so if we had to go 3. No, you know what? I think I'm fine with that 3. Reggie White, Jason Kelsey. Yeah, Brian Dawkins. I'm fine with that 3. I'm fine with that 3. Terrell Owens played there a year and 12 games. Like, that's ridiculous if you mention T.O. T.O.'s a man with no homes. That's all right, let's see what's going on with Martin. I think Martin just had like a Charlie horse or something like that. Damn, Bengals and Giants in Sunday Night Football. Imagine if the Giants had lost, they both 1-4. That'd be brutal. No Zach Martin in right now. 3rd and 6. Pittsburgh has to get a stop here. Pittsburgh has to get a stop here. The injury definitely stopped the roaring of the crowd, but Pittsburgh got to get a stop here. Oh, my God, there's a first down right there for Dowdle and Moore. Oh, my Lord. Of course they'd get that fucking first down. Knew that was going to happen. Knew that was going to happen. Toretto put 2 on and said, yeah, detention deputy, we have swab vest. Okay. Stab vest, pardon. I said swab. Why did I say swab? Knew that was going to happen. They better play the fucking renegade again, bro. They better play that fucking renegade again, bro. First down, somebody's... Oh, damn, they got hella protection on that right side. They're going right back to Zeke. They're going to try to see if they could open up a door right there. Play action fake. There's a dump off. Good tackle right there. Roman put 5 on it. I hear Adonis trying to get some tickets to the Christmas game in KC against KC. Looking forward to watching TJ plant Mahomes 6 feet in the ground. That'd be great. But am I trying to get some tickets? Not really. I don't think I'm going to that game. On Christmas, but I'll be out there for the game against New York at the end of this month on Monday Night Football. Ah, Lord. All right, there's the handoff. There's Zeke. Can he get enough for a first down? Yes, he can. And now they getting feisty over there. Late flag coming in. Hey, if that's on Pittsburgh, these boys is undisciplined. What the fuck y'all doing fighting for? Oh, they got a Pittsburgh Steeler down. Oh, it's Leal. What's this late flag coming in for? Personal foul. Oh, it's on the offense. Well, that's interesting. They called it on the offense. Let's see the replay, see what happened. Oh, he grabbed the face mask, I guess. Ah, they caught him on the reaction. Yeah, they caught him on the reaction. They caught him on that reaction. Yeah, I guess they got to check in on Leal, see what's going on with him. Pittsburgh's defense on 1st and 10. They're going to need to make a stop. That injury to Zach Martin definitely messed up that momentum that they had going into 3rd down. Had they not got that stoppage, they probably could have made a stop, but now they got to run it back again. They ought to play fucking renegade once more. Worst thing that could happen is a fucking timeout or a type of stoppage once they start to get that momentum going. That is brutal. Tough situation for them boys. 10:55 left to go here in this game. 10:55 left to go here in this game. They've got to get a stop because if Dallas goes down the field and they get themselves a touchdown, Hey, man, listen, I ain't saying that's all she wrote, but that's 10 points you got to mess around and turn around this late in the game. You're going to need some fucking Steelers magic in order to make that happen. You're going to need Steelers magic to make that happen. Pittsburgh D been overused. They can use some help from the offense. Absolutely, they can use some help from the offense. And they're going to have to go make a play in order to get them inside decent field goal, I should say field position to see that offense make a play. So that's where the game is. Top 5 Raiders. Jim Otto. Okay, let's see. Jim Otto. Charles Woodson. Jim Otto, Charles Woodson. Hendricks. Marcus Allen. Ken Stabler. I feel like I'm forgetting some shit. Gene Upshaw. Art Shell. Fuck. Okay, so Marcus Allen. Jim Otto, Charles Woodson, Tim Brown. I didn't mention Tim Brown. There's Gene Upshaw, there's Art Shell, Jim Otto, Tim Brown. Fuck, there's Howie Long as well. Jim Brown. I said Jim Brown. Tim Brown. Yeah, there's a ton. There's a number of different players. Tim Brown, Ken Stapleton, Tim Brown, Marcus Allen, Jim Otto, Charles Woodson. That going deep, intercepted. Joey Porter's got a pick. There we go. Joey Porter's got a pick, and he got a chance to return. Better protect that football, fam. Go to your dumb ass to the ground. Big interception there from Pittsburgh. That's how you make a play. That's how you make a play. All right. That's how you make a play. Joey Porter going crazy. He said, that's my son. Pittsburgh making a play, 3 turnovers from the Cowboys, but you got to generate that into points. You can't win the turnover battle from that margin and mess around and fucking lose, bro. You have to turn that into points. Way to make a fucking play. Damn, Minka was right there. You got to pick that off, Minka. But he was late. Got to generate some points now. Toss over to Najee Harris. Can they get? Oh, my God. Great fucking tackle right there. Great fucking tackle right there. Good penetration from the Cowboys defense. Pittsburgh has to turn this into points, bro. You have to turn this into points, bro. You can't. And remember what I said. This drive would result in a turnover. What did I say? I've watched enough Pittsburgh games in recent years to kind of have an idea of how these things would turn out. But they have to score a touchdown here. A field goal will not be suffice. Justin Fields going to keep it himself, and it's going to set up a 3rd and 4. I think this is 4-down territory regardless. I think this is 4-down territory regardless. They need a fucking splash play now. They need a splash play now. Is Jack Tatum a top 3 safety in NFL? Jack Tatum's not even sniffing Hall of Fame level. Like, he's not even in the conversation. He was a hard hitter, yes, but he's not in the conversation anywhere near that top safety in the NFL. Oh, he ain't going nowhere. Justin Fields keeps it. 1st down. Thank God Justin Fields kept it, because I thought Najee Harris had the football. Oh, they might mark him short, but I think this is still going to be 4-down territory. Yeah, I think he was short. This might, yeah, it looked like it's about to be short. Nope, that's a first. First down. Matt said top 3 49ers all time. Montana, Rice, Lott. Or you could go Montana, Rice, Owens. You could go Montana, Rice, Young. But I'd say Montana, Rice, Young. Or Montana, Rice, Lott. I'd say Montana, Rice, Lott. Okay, 1st and 10 for Pittsburgh here. They've got to finish in the end zone here. Cannot turn the football over whatsoever. Cannot turn the football over whatsoever. Empty formation, 5 receivers. Now is the time for NFL young boy to make a play. Van Jefferson. That's going to lock up one of the other pick'ems that I had over here. But as long as if Fields gets to 180 something, I need Fields to get pretty much 100 more yards passing, and I just don't see that one happening.
Then you sell it.
AJ Jones put 5 on and said, do I watch the game with subtitles? You can't hear no type of sound on my side. No, I don't watch it with subtitles. I mean, I could hear the volume's relatively lower to where it's not getting picked up on the mic, and the mic is close enough to my face to where you don't really hear the background. But I don't watch it with subtitles. I don't need to hear the commentary, what they're saying, but it's on. Najee Harris gets the carry. Nope, set up a 3rd and short. 3rd and about 1 right here. This is going to be a lengthy drive right here. They're going to approach field goal range, but a touchdown is optimal. A field goal is essentially, in this situation, bare minimum. Bare minimum, but you need to find a touchdown. You need to find a touchdown here. Four down territory. Fields is going to keep it himself. Got his mouth. Oh, no, he got fucking laid out. Oh, my God. Connor Hayward with his 2nd drop of the day. Big fucking hit right there. Hey, if you're Pittsburgh, you got to go for it. It's 4th and 1. You got to go for it here. Keep the offense on the field. You don't punt. You don't. Oh, my God. They're taking the offense off the field, bro. They're taking the offense off the field. You got to catch that fucking football. Great fucking hands to knock that ball out of Connor Hayward's hands. Great hands to punch that sumbitch out of his hands. But you got to catch that football, bro. You got to catch that football, bro. Offense is still on the field here. You need to convert. You need to. No, don't run a sneak. Do not run a sneak. Timeout is coming from Pittsburgh. They waited late to set up here. You cannot run a sneak. I don't like that formation. Quarterback sneak is not a good move right here. You just fucking converted your very first 4th down of the season here. Hit the ball. 2, that was a great play. Couldn't have caught. No, I disagree. You catch that, you got to bring it to the body. It's bam, bam. You got to bring it to the body. He caught it and was looking to see where the contact was going to come from. It's here. That down and distance, it's here. It's on the shoulder pad. You going to punch my hand. You're not going to punch me. Well, I should say punch the ball. Najee, 1st down. You got to hear. It's down and distance. You got to know where you at on the field. Moment that shit hit your hands, you tucking it. Connor Hayward had that ball there and he looked. Fist was coming in. You got to bring that sumbitch to the body. Is George Pickens injured? No, he's on the field, just not getting no looks. George Pickens on the field, but he just not getting no looks. And the times in which he did get the looks in his direction, he ain't make no plays. But this is usually when you get the George Pickens moment. It's late in the 4th quarter. We're going to get a George Pickens moment at one point. Oh, my God, dangerous fucking pass to Van Jefferson, and it's incomplete. That should have been a pass that goes to George Pickens. You throwing these back shoulders fucking passes to Van Jefferson, of all people. That should have been thrown to George Pickens. Oh, this man, Zach Martin, smiling and shit on the goddamn bench. Yeah, we need a touchdown. Field goal is not going to be enough in this goddamn situation. I don't want to see no 13-13 situation. Then defense have to go and make a play, and all of a sudden now it's a Boswell field goal kick to win the game. Oh, get rid of the ball, Fields. Get rid of the ball, Fields. Brandon Johnson able to set up a 3rd and 1. See, I knew this was going to happen. It's a long, methodical fucking drive, slowly eating all kinds of clock as you go march down the field. It's a 53-yard field goal from this distance. We've seen Boswell make that, but still, it's still, in my opinion, 4-down territory as far as I'm concerned. That time is dropping way too doggone low. I think it's still 4-down territory here. Give that ball to Najee Harris. Let him go run and fall forward. Oh, is that not a false start on Broderick Jones? Oh, dump it off. Najee! Najee! There's George Pickens' moment. George Pickens, protect the football, Pickens. Protect the football, Pickens. There's laundry on the field. This is coming back. This is coming back. Najee Harris was fucking wide open. Oh my God, he never fucking saw him. He never fucking saw him. This is coming back. Najee Harris was wide fucking open. That's a touchdown. He never looked at him. Yeah, this is coming back. Both on the off-yard. Oh, wait, whoa, what the fuck? Both on the defense. Offsides. Late hit out of bounds. What the fuck? What? Late hit out of bounds? How? Offsides on the defense. So this was essentially a free play. Where's the late hit? He stepped out of bounds and then Wilson extended. That's kind of cheap. I'm not going to hold you. Now, Pickens did step out of bounds, but how the fuck would Wilson know? How would Wilson know? Pickens and break, that's kind of cheap. I understand it because he stepped out of bounds, but that was kind of cheap. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh must score here. Pittsburgh must score here. Come on, Najee Harris, find the end zone. You haven't scored all season. Protect that football. Oh my God, Calvin Austin over here ready to fight. Come on now. That was kind of cheap. That's some bailout bullshit. Calvin Austin trying to make a block over here. Oh, damn. Yeah, Jordan Lewis dropped him to the ground, and Calvin Austin still holding on for dear life and shit. Hey, Fields, run it. Don't throw it. Run it. They go, oh, that's dangerous. Over the Pat Fryer move touchdown. That was dangerous as fuck. But Pat Freiermuth finds the end zone. That's a touchdown. Shovel pass from from Justin Fields. 12 plays, 63 yards, 5 minute, 30 seconds touchdown for Pittsburgh, 16-13 lead. Oh, that was dangerous as fuck, bro. God damn. Where am I on my pick'ems? Hold on, wait a minute. Pittsburgh touchdown. They take the lead with 5 minutes left to play in this game. Boswell field goal, to hell with that. Pickens, where am I on the other ones? Let's see. Minka interception. That ain't gonna work out in my favor. Boswell field goal, extra point is good. I'm gonna need one more from him. Kendricks tackles, no. Yeah, essentially, he's got Dante Jackson's got the touchdown. If Minka can catch a pick, I might be in business for some money. If Minka can catch a pick, I'd be in some business for some money. Muth got 24. Calvin, nope, this is clip. That's clip. I ain't gonna win nothing over there. Clip. Ooh, a little bit lower, maybe, but clipped. Ain't gonna get nothing there. Yeah, tonight might not be my night, fam. Tonight might not be my night. But touchdown, Pittsburgh. Who that for life, Chris? Put 2 on and said, think Najee time in Pittsburgh is done. Believe it or not, no, I don't. I think he's going to remain in Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's going to make an offer at the end of the season to keep him around. I think Najee is the quintessential fucking Pittsburgh-style running back. You don't got to pay that man. you know, top of the league kind of, you know, money. But I think Najee is the quintessential back in Pittsburgh. He's just had some issues with vision here and there, but I think also Pittsburgh's offensive line needs the help as well. Oh, yeah, they should have thrown that flag for a legal man down the field. They should have thrown that flag for a legal man down the field. Yeah, he was definitely ahead. That was a dangerous fucking shovel pass. But Pittsburgh takes the lead with 5 minutes left to go in this game. Did he just doink the kick? Well, what do you know? Waiting all day for Monday night, Monday morning doesn't have that same clap. Yeah, indeed. It's time for Pittsburgh's defense to make a play. It's TJ Watt time. Nick Herbig is out of this game, by the way. So it's really just Cameron Hayward and TJ Watt who are going to be the pass rushers right now for Pittsburgh. Somebody's going to need to make a play. Rico Dowdle has been making a whole lot of plays on the ground in this game as well, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Third down is a story right now for the Pittsburgh. They've got to make a stop. And Dallas needs a touchdown here. So you're going to need all 4 downs in this situation. Unless it's a quick punt, you know, sort of spot. Patrick Queen, you're going to need to make a play to ingratiate yourself to the Pittsburgh City and the franchise. 92 yards rushing apiece for both teams. Hand off to Dowdle again. Positive yardage once more, moving the chains. If the running game is going to work, you might as well keep it. You don't need Dak to keep throwing the doggone football if the running game is there. That damn D-line is tired as fuck. They're not getting any snap, no push off the damn line whatsoever. Fam, with 4 minutes left to go in the game, ain't shit questionable no more. Wait, they got a flag on the play. Is that 12 men on the defense? Yup, Pittsburgh had 12 on the defense. Oh, the Steelers called timeout? Jesus Christ, they got 1 timeout left. Oh, my God, you're going to need the defense to make a play. The only way the use of timeouts early in the game gets mitigated is when you actually have a situation where ultimately you're able to win the game without needing to use them. Cowboys need a touchdown. Keep in mind, they could take a shot because they've been able to take some shots here and there throughout the game. Oh, Pittsburgh might be bringing some blitz over here. It looked like they're making an adjustment at the line right now. They're in I formation, so I anticipate seeing a run over to Dowdle. I'd highly doubt they're going to run that play action. There's the run to Dowdle. He ain't going nowhere. You got to make a sure tackle right there. Beanie Bishop, best corner right now. Fuck out of here, bro. All right, here we go. You're going to need to make an adjustment right here. They're keeping a fullback in the game because they know the run game is actually activated. But Zeke being in the game, I have no doubt that they're going to throw this football. There's CD Lamb. Is he able to pick up the first? He extends, but I think he's going to be 1 yard short. Takes it across the 50. It's 4-down territory. 3:16 on the clock. He got out of bounds in time. 3 timeouts left for the Cowboys. Now at the 49-yard line, 3rd and 1. Pittsburgh still can make a stop here. Zeke in the backfield. Watch out for that play action. You got one-on-one, bottom of the screen. Fucking JPJ over with CD Lamb. Best believe. Oh, it's a toss over to Dad. Oh, no, pardon me. Over to Zeke, and Zeke is going to get stopped. Gain of 1, though. Enough to move the chains, and that clock is still moving. 4-down territory at this stage in the game for Dallas. It's 4-down territory at this stage. There will be no field goal kick and, oh, let's see if we can get a stop and get the ball back. Fuck all that. It's 4-down territory. They're letting that clock move. That showcases the confidence that McCarthy has in his squad. Pittsburgh's defense is going to need to nut up. Oh, wait a minute. Zeke might be short. Nah, but Pittsburgh don't want to take the risk. Here we go. Dak is going to throw. Got a man. Gain of 8 right there. And they're continuing to move down the field. They got a chance here if they want to take advantage of that 2-minute warning. I think in Pittsburgh's case, you want to have them get to that 2-minute warning so you can get a breather. Marching down the field, no fucking problem. Pittsburgh's only got 1 timeout. Dallas can play the game of just slowly moving down the field and getting in position to score. They're going to take a shot at one point. 2nd and 3. Pittsburgh's D-line going to need to make a play. Hand off to Dowdle. He's got a hole. 1st down again. And now we're at the 2-minute warning exactly. Field goal is out of the question. It's a 4-point game. Pittsburgh leads by 4. And Dallas is methodically moving down the field. This is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. We're heading to the final act. Yeah, that loss of Nick Herbig, I would like to say that play is a roll, but not really, bro, because you don't even need to pass the football. They're running the ball down Pittsburgh's throat. They're running the ball down Pittsburgh's throat. They ought to play Renegade again. 89 yards on the ground. He's got a career high 116 total yards for Dallas right now. Feels like the 2016 game. Whoever gets the ball last gets that go-ahead score. Well, not necessarily. I mean, Pittsburgh had that ball last. Fucking Zeke done ran down the damn gut for that game-winning touchdown. And dumbass, what's his name? Sean Davis with the face mask, unnecessary face mask on Jason Witten. Absolutely cost us that game. I'll never forget that shit, bro. That joint pissed me off to no end. Here we go. Here we go. Final 2 minutes of this game. 2 timeouts left to go. They said, fuck the commercial breaks. Here we go. One-on-one situation. Dallas understands how important it is to try to win this game here. They're going to run the football, nowhere to go. Dowdle tries to break a tackle. He ain't going nowhere. Gain of only 1. They better mark it at 1. Don't give them 2 yards. Well, that's 1 yard right there. They're going to keep trying. Now they're going to take a shot. And look how they're letting the clock run. They're letting the clock run. They're letting the clock run because they're confident in that offense. Oh, Cam Hayward over here limping a little bit. They're trying to make a little bit of adjustments over here. You got a timeout. You can use it if you need it, Dallas, but they don't want to do that. They're not going to give Pittsburgh an opportunity to make adjustments. Here comes the rush. Pass is going to sail incomplete. No flag, no flag, no flag. 3rd down. 3rd down. If Dallas wants to use a timeout here just to figure out what it is that they want to do, they can utilize that. But they want to keep Pittsburgh's defense tired. That's why they're moving the way they're moving. Some people would watch this game and say, man, why is the Dallas Cowboys moving like they're guaranteed to score? You're trailing by 4. Maybe use some of those timeouts when you need to talk some stuff over. But they're incredibly confident that Pittsburgh's defense is tired. They about to take a shot right here. Fuck the intermediate. They want to go for it all. Dak got a man, and that's a 1st down for Ferguson. 1st down to the 20 timeout coming. No, they're not going to call it. They said, fuck it. We're going to run the play. Pittsburgh's tired. Pittsburgh's tired. Pittsburgh's tired. Somebody going to need to nut up and make a play over here. You got to make that play, Dante Jackson. You got to make that play, Dante Jackson. They got a trips bunch on the right. Here comes TJ Watt. Dumped off. Great blocks. There's the escort to the end zone. Keeps his feet. They're inside the 5. Dallas is in striking distance, and they're not going to stop. Pittsburgh better call timeout. Pittsburgh better call timeout. Them boys is tired. Them boys is tired. Told you, them boys is tired. They're just going to take advantage of them because they know they tired. And they don't have enough timeouts to slow down the clock. They know they tired. TJ Watt was right there, but just off by he was off there by a split second. TJ was off by a split second. He know they tired. They know they tired. They got to go and call timeout. They need to. It's Dallas who calls timeout. I'll be damned. I thought it'd be Pittsburgh who calls timeout. It's Dallas who calls timeout. Them boys is absolutely gassed. You're going to need to make a play here. Them boys absolutely gassed. Dallas was taking their time moving down the field because they knew Pittsburgh, if you run that no huddle, them boys is gassed. You need somebody who's got a motor. Somebody's going to need to make a play. They can run here too because they've got the timeouts to do so. They've got nothing but positive yards here. There's a handoff to Dowdle. Dak is going to keep it himself, looking for it all himself. Can he get there? No, he can't. 1 yard. He's at the 1 yard line. He didn't make it there. He's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 1. He did not make it there. Minka Fitzpatrick able to make the tackle. Yeah, he's down. Short of. Oh, wow, he fumbled too. Imagine if he fumbled out of the end zone. That would have been the Derek Carr challenge. Nah, that ball, yeah, that ball was slowly coming out, but yeah. Imagine if that fucking football hit that pylon. That would have been fucking brutal for Dallas. That would have been brutal for Dallas. Game of inches. That's not a touchback, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. That's not a touchback. He's at the half-yard line. He's at the half-yard line. Pittsburgh undefeated at home. Dallas undefeated on the road. Half-inch yard line, 36 seconds left to go. 2 timeouts for Dallas, 1 timeout for Pittsburgh. You knew the game was going to come down to the wire. Yeah, the knee was down as well, so no, it's not. Ten-second runoff for what? What are they talking about? 47. Oh, okay. So does anybody want to use a timeout? I don't think so. I don't think anybody's fixing a blink right there. Yeah, nobody's using that timeout. Nobody using that timeout. Yep, they said let the clock run, because why would you? If you're Dallas, you have all the leverage. You got 2 timeouts at 2nd and goal. You don't need to use your timeout. If you're Dallas, the smart thing to do is just keep those timeouts in your pocket. You got leverage right now. You got leverage right now. Incredible. You losing the turnover battle 3-0, but an abysmal offense has put you in a position to where you can still win this game. There's a handoff to Dowd. Oh, he fumbled. He fumbled. The ball is out again. Picked up. Oh, my God, bro. What do you know? He fumbled, lost a few yards, and now Dallas got to call a timeout. Rico Dowdle fumbled on that play. Oh, boy, that was brutal. That was scary right there. You can't do that. You can't do that. Big-time Butterfingers. I was just about to mention a possibility of a fumble at the line. You can't do that, bro. Wow. Knocked the football square out of his hands, bro. Knocked the football square out of his hands. He is so lucky Dak was right there, bro. He is so lucky Dak was right there to fucking go and recover that. But now Dallas is in a position where legitimately a run is a possibility, yes, but you might have to throw and set up a 4th and goal. That backs them up a couple of yards here. 3rd and goal from the 4. And Dak is in the shotgun. Keep in mind, they can throw here, and this is still very dangerous for Pittsburgh. Still very dangerous for Pittsburgh here. Here comes the pass. Oh, fuck, there it is. He's wide open. Wow, Dak threw it low. What the fuck was he doing? 4th and goal coming right now. Dak threw it low. He had him right there. That was a game-winning score. Dak threw it low. What the fuck was that? Wow. Of course, it would come down to a 4th down and goal. No fucking penalties here. This is it. If I'm Pittsburgh, I might want to consider calling timeout. If I'm Pittsburgh, I might want to consider calling timeout. They're trying to make some noise over here. Keep in mind, Dak can run as well. Dak can run as well. If I'm Pittsburgh, I'd consider calling a timeout. Oh, it's Dallas who calls timeout. Y'all better get a breather. Y'all got fucking maybe at maximum 6 to 7 seconds at best amount of time if you're the Steelers defense to go and make a play. I cannot believe that Dallas missed out on that pass. His helmet got right on the fucking button of that damn fumble. That's a play right there. That's a play right there just to knock that football out. Here we go. You're going to need to make a play here. Here we go. Somebody's going to need to make a play. Oh, and a timeout coming from Pittsburgh now. Because this is it. You might as well use them. Don't keep them in your back pocket. Y'all got to go out there and talk about this. If y'all going to go out there and play man. Nah, I'll tell you the truth. It's still a high possible situation where Dallas can get this game-winning touchdown here. It's still a possibility that Dallas can get that game-winning touchdown right here. I don't think it's going to be a turnover. It's either a touchdown or it's a fucking turnover on downs. I don't think we're going to see an interception. It can possibly be a sack, too, if the first read is not there. If they run a crossing route, Pittsburgh could get fucked because they struggle on the fucking crossing routes. I don't like Dak being that tight. I said Dak. I don't like fucking CeeDee Lamb being that tight. Here we go. Fuck. We're fucked. It's right there. It's there for him. He got it. He got it. He got it. It's right there for him. I knew it was right there for him. I could see it. I could see it. Jalen Tolbert right there for the score. I could see it right there. I knew it was going to be fucked. 15 plays, 70 yards, 4 minutes, 36 seconds. I knew it was going to be fucked. He was right there for him. You better hope you could block the extra point, bro. It was right there for him. I could see it. He's fucked. He's fucked. That's a hell of a fucking catch over there from Tolbert. It's a hell of a catch right there from Tolbert. I knew I could see it right there. That is absolutely brutal, bro. You got to be able to get your hands up or at least generate a bigger pass rush that was right there. Come on, man. No, it's not scripted. You got to give credit where credit is due. They was able to go down the field and make a play. You got to give credit where credit is due. That ain't scripted. You got to give credit where credit is due. You could see that joint. The moment that it started to develop, I could see it was open. I didn't like CD lining up tight, and then you had Tolbert coming across. What I say, if it's a crossing route situation, it's going to be bad. They're going to get fucked. All right. Sergeant put 5 on it. Said, remember when you said you was going to crash out? Hey, man.
Then you sell it.
Hey, y'all better fucking tighten up. See if you could get this block on this extra point here. Yeah, all they can do is keep trying to see if they can force it to try to get a block. Crazier things have happened. Very tough situation. I don't know why we haven't seen a replay of that 4th down. I don't know why we haven't seen a replay of that fucking the go-ahead touchdown, so I could break down exactly what happened. I'd like to have a visual aid here. I don't know about fire everybody. It's just one of them games, go down to the wire, you make a play. It was a 4th down situation. It's either a fucking score or you have a turnover on downs. That's just the nature of the game. But unfortunately for these boys, these men had the crossing route, didn't work out in their favor. Extra point through the uprights, and it's good. That pretty much destroys that pick'em that I had over there. 20 seconds, no timeout for Pittsburgh. Take a look at the play right here, right? So you have Tolbert. Remember what I said prior to the play. If they run a fucking crossing route, Pittsburgh's absolutely fucked, right? So as they went all the way across, Minkah Fitzpatrick delayed football up, or I said Mr. Fitzpatrick, that was Deshaun Elliott. Could not get there in time to get his hands up. The moment that I saw the crossing play developing, it was a wrap, bro. Mans was definitely delayed the entire way. He couldn't get there in time, and Tolbert was able to make that catch. I said it right before the play. You could go back and replay it. I said if they run a crossing route, they're absolutely fucked. Brandon put 5 on it. Said crazy how you not trying to blame Justin Fields, because I know you're gonna blame him in your vid that you're gonna drop. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna blame him for it. This isn't a situation where I put it on him. There's just a collective tough battle between two damn teams that fought down to the wire. This is ultimately primetime football game between two defenses that showed up there. Stay tuned for the post game. I got you with the post game reaction, but the game not done yet. Still 20 seconds. Tomlin taking the timeout before the 4th gives them no chance now. Oh, no, I'd actually disagree, because you still have an opportunity to where you can try to make a play. You just got to be able to do something here. You got 15 seconds. You could get out of bounds. You could try something down the field. Crazier things have happened, because remember, all you got to do is see if you can get into field goal range. It's going to be very difficult, though. It's going to be very difficult, though. You've got 15 seconds. If they're going to play prevent defense, that can open something up here. But you have essentially 14 seconds to try to get into field goal range. You can't do anything across the middle of the field. Pittsburgh's never been accustomed to doing any hooks and ladders, so I'd highly doubt we're going to see something like that develop. But you're essentially going to need to run something to get yourself out of bounds. They should have thrown it short. What are they doing? What are they doing? What are they doing? Justin Fields, tuck it and run. Tuck it and run. Why the fuck would you go down the middle of the field? That's so goddamn stupid. That was so incredibly stupid. I don't know why Justin Fields threw that pass. Somebody hand Russell Wilson a helmet, bro. That was incredibly dumb, bro. You should have tucked that football and ran out of bounds. Why would you throw it across the middle of the field? You don't have timeouts. That was very dumb. That was incredibly dumb. At this point, you're going to need to throw like a rocket ball or something, because what were you going to do over there? If it gets caught, you have 8 seconds to make it down there and spike it. You're not going to make it in time. Those big boys is not going to make it down there. That was very dumb. That was very dumb. Your best bet is to throw a damn screen here and just run. Throw a screen here and run out of bounds. Run out of bounds. Run. The fucking lineman's going to go down. This was incredibly stupid. What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? What are y'all doing? Nobody's there. This was so incredibly dumb. Y'all lost the game. Hey, pack them boys up. Dallas got the W, came on the road. They remain undefeated on the road. Oh, wow. We almost got ourselves a fight. Pickens ungrabbed this man's face mask. Boys is salty over here. But Dallas got the W, walked into Pittsburgh and got themselves a W. Hey, cheers to Dallas. Y'all got the W, man. Y'all got the W. Very hard-fought win, come from behind W from Dak and the Cowboys to go down the field and get themselves a score. Pittsburgh loses at home and drop 2 consecutive to fall down to 3-2. Dallas climbs up to 3-2 and have themselves a winning record here in this game. I don't know what the hell they was doing. Just catch the ball and run out of bounds, but it is what it is. Brandon put 2 on to get ready for Russell Wilson. Well, now things get very interesting. Because remember what I said. If indeed Justin Fields put together a good performance, you would mess around and see a trade for Davante Adams by the end of this week where you move Russell Wilson. Because call it what it is, the Raiders need a quarterback. You saw a benching of Gardner Minshew by the conclusion of this game for Aiden O'Connell. But one way or another, they could not mess around and get the job done. Dallas came from behind and won. Furthermore, Justin Fields did indeed have a very difficult performance here today, only 127 yards passing. And despite a great defensive performance from both teams, Dallas, with 3 fucking turnovers, is able to go ahead and win the game. Because Pittsburgh absolutely abysmal on 3rd down. Shit, it's 1 a.m. All right, let me get into this fucking post game. But one way or another, congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys. Let me go and tell these Pittsburgh Steelers that they've got to go and take out their Metro cards and get aboard the Trey. What I tell you, we was gonna come from behind. Dick gonna lead us to the W, baby. That's what I wanted to see. Dick attack. The Steelers can't stop the dick attack. They couldn't stop the dick attack. The deck is back. Cause we got Dick. We got Zeke. D. Lamb, Jaden Tolbert with a touchdown. Can't forget about our defense, shutting them down. George Pickens, you did nothing. 29 yards with defense. Now you want to grab people face, man. Get off the field, you little bit of baby. You guys suck. Let's go, baby. The U got a W for Michael Irvin. And then the Cowboy got a W for Michael Irvin. Because we got Dick, we got Zeke. D. Lamb, can't forget about Michael Irvin. Skip Bayless is watching the game. Tony Romo on commentary. Troy Aikman on commentary. We got the Cowboys winning W's over here in prime time. And we're 3-2. You better watch out, Giant. You better watch out, Commander. You better watch out, Eagle. Because here comes them, boy. Because we're going to go undefeated for the rest of the season. We're going 15-2. And then we're going to win the NFC East. Go win the divisional. Get back to the NFC Championship for the first time in 29 years. And then we're going to go to the Super Bowl and win 6 wings. We them boys. And we making noise. We're making noise. Nobody gonna stop us. We going all the way to the top because the Pittsburgh Steelers absolutely suck. And we win, baby. We win. It don't matter if it was played on Sunday, if it was played on Monday. The Cowboys win in week 5, and you gotta suck on that for the next 5 years. Fuck you, Steelers. Fuck you. I was trying to do the final address, and something happened. I don't know what happened, but nonetheless, Pittsburgh took the L, and we gotta say,
You lose.
because your quest of winning against Dallas in that heated conference rivalry was nothing but a failure. Because what are the Pittsburgh Steelers eating tonight?
Fresh hot ales. 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 Fresh hot ales.
Fresh hot ales. Get your lemons.
It's over. You lose.
It's over. The Steelers lose and absolutely shat the bed on 4th down like. I said they shat the bed like. Mike Tomlin did what? Justin Fields did what? Deshaun Elliott did what? Minka Fitzpatrick did what? TJ Watt did what? Pittsburgh Steelers did what? And they took that motherfucking L. Justin, put 5 on it. Said your QB dives on balls. Hashtag Cam Newton ain't shit. We them boys. Well, we shall see what will transpire conclusion of the season. But one way or another, congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys taking care of business. Got themselves a W on prime time. I'm fixing to be live tomorrow night, or I should say later tonight, Monday Night Football. Stay tuned. I will be recording my post-game reaction within the next 35, well, maybe minute, because I got to set up the flag. But one way or another, congratulations to the Dallas Cowboys. Took care of business. Pittsburgh messed around and took that L. And I will see you guys later tonight. Post-game commentary dropping, or I should say post-game reaction dropping within the next 15 minutes. Eddie, take us out. Y'all have yourselves a good night, because I know Pittsburgh Steelers fans, we are not going to sleep happy.
Good night. Suck my dick. Bye-bye.